Suspend the show right now.
You're gonna zipline directly into the harpoon?
What do you know about planes?
I know a lot about planes.
Buckle in, dude. It's gonna suck.
Put your hand on the screen.
How did they find out? Who was the one?
This show has gotten infinitely more gay.
The mystical land of New Jersey.
I don't understand how the laws in this country work anymore.
Watch out, Crystalia. It's the Rebel Radio Show, live, uncut, and uncensored on WSRR Radio, 216-859-8699 to text in. To my right, Shaney.
Hey, everyone.
To his right is the Pidge, Evan Snarski.
We're on to you, Chris.
Oh, what the hell,
See,
Jules?
I told you.
No, it worked.
I
She hit the
asked
wrong
you.
button.
Oh, okay.
Let's-
I told you. I asked you. Hello.
It's green.
It's
Hello,
there.
lady.
We're back. I'm on to you, Chris.
Oh,
Chris is-
Lord.
First it was who? Who took us down first? Now it's Chris. We're getting fucked.
I'm Style. Jules is on the board. I'm going to go fix this mic.
I am on the board, and for some reason, I'm turning the green one, and it's not working.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about all the logistics to that.
I got canceled.
Who the fuck is Crystalia
Turn
now?
the red one. Turn the red one.
Turn the red one?
Big red
That
button.
is this one?
Turn the red. Say something now.
Say something.
No, all right. You fucked it up.
Say
You fucked it up.
On here. Does that one work?
No.
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 Oh.
It
That
should
was
actually.
broken.
All right, we're brought to you by Synergy Music Studio out of Chicago. For recording, mixing, mastering, production, and more, SynergyMusicStudio.com, proud supporters of WSRR Radio and the independent music scene. SynergyMusicStudio.com is your one-stop shop for all of that. Shane, well, actually, you and Evan can both set
I
up
was
the
gonna
intro
say,
story.
Bitch, get over here. Get the hell over.
Yes, I will.
Get the hell
I'll
over
get
here.
Let's
You
do
did
it.
you try to come over to my mic?
Yeah, man. I want to cuddle with you. a little
I mean, I respect that.
bit. Yeah.
All right, so we're opening the show today, and this is a new topic for me. I didn't. You walked in, and Style pretty much said immediately, "Well, we're talking about this," and you got, from my understanding, and then you can fill me in where I'm wrong.
Hello?
You got a ticket.
We are starting with this. Oh my gosh.
You got a ticket, or
Hello?
there was a ticket, and it was handwritten, correct?
Can you
It
hear
was-
me?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
I got
on.
you now.
Aha.
Okay. we're in.
Okay,
All right,
we're
hang
in.
on. We played some musical chairs. I'm
Ready?
on the
Hold on.
board.
I'm gonna do music. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. No, just take your time, guys. So it was a handwritten ticket, from my understanding.
hang on. We were literally on the radio. I could have played music.
Yeah, I
I
thought
mean-
about that, but I wasn't gonna.
Most tickets are handwritten.
Well,
They write your information down.
there can also there can also be there can also be handwritten tickets though.
Okay. I think
You know what I mean?
That's where it is.
There can be
Or
handwritten
not?
tickets.
There can excuse me. There can also be camera tickets.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
camera
but
tickets.
you're not
and a lot
supposed
of
to pay
them
camera
are
tickets.
handwritten.
Yeah, I have heard that, and I do abide by that rule.
Yeah, like parking.
No,
Nope, I'm out.
parking tickets and like if you're driving through an intersection or something
Yeah.
like that, and the camera gets you.
Yeah, like the red light camera.
Speaking of, actually, one time I got 2 tickets in one day because I didn't know about that little known fact, and I got a real IRL ticket from a cop, and then I came home and there was a letter for me from the government saying, "We caught you, pal."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've never like received a handwritten ticket, but
Really?
like
You never? Wait, so you've never? Have you been pulled over?
I've been pulled over, but it's mostly been warnings.
That's. I wish. I wish I was a little bit taller.
I wish I was a baller.
Yeah.
I wish
I had a girl.
I
You
could.
look good. I would call her.
I
wish
would
I had
call
a
her.
rabbit in a hat with
But
a
yeah,
bat.
I mean, parking tickets. Most of them are written. Like, there's the guy that walks around and he writes tickets and puts it on your
I
windshield.
I guess.
I mean, there's also the written tickets that, like, if you get pulled over by a cop, they give you a handwritten
Yeah,
ticket.
I guess because if you're like, I guess no parking ticket would be a camera ticket because you're parked, and so they would just come up to your car and give you the ticket.
a parking meter ticket.
It's fucking.
You tell me I sit down and his mic goes out again? What is this chicanery? Go put him on that one. Turn that one on.
Can you put me on that one?
Put him on that one.
Ready?
I
I
want to know how every week I get this mic to work, and then every week, and Evan comes in and he sits down, and the mic doesn't work.
Pidge comes in, and we've already done our mic check.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
why.
That's why. Because
Yeah.
we need to double down. We need
There
to
he
double
goes.
dip the mic check.
Yeah.
One. I'm wearing my microphone check shirt.
He
Today.
is wearing his microphone. The check. dude did not abide. The dude being the Pidge.
Pidge did not abide.
All right,
That's
so
okay.
moral of the story. Evan, you got a parking ticket.
It happens.
And they...
It does.
You right?
I was in Cleveland. I was in a truck parking zone, and I didn't know it.
What were you doing? Like, where were you?
I was at
He came
an apartment building
to my brunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went
Okay.
to-
So
went
you
to
were in
brunch.
you were in an apartment building.
I was
and-
parked right outside an apartment building.
Okay.
And the reason I parked out there is because I heard parking was free on the weekends in Cleveland,
Which is not anymore.
Not anymore since 2023.
Crazy, which is
Yeah.
crazy. Parking is still free in a lot of other cities around Cleveland on
Yeah.
the weekends, but
Yeah.
crazy that not Cleveland.
Side note,
I didn't even know that till right now.
I have a complaint about the Cleveland parking meters. You can only park there for a certain amount of time, and each block has its own like section, and that's the code on the parking meter. And you
Yes.
cannot park in the same section as the one that you just paid after the time goes out. So you have to
so you
find
have
a
to
completely
move.
different block.
That's crazy.
Why I hate
Yeah.
Cleveland? It's too many
All right.
laws.
All
Too many
right.
laws.
Too many laws. Well, here's the thing. So you got a parking ticket. A handwritten parking ticket, as we've
Yes.
established that
Were-
they are.
Were you weren't in the car?
No.
You just showed up
No,
to your
I-
car.
There's
and
a
it
ticket.
It was on the
there.
window?
Right.
Yeah, it was on the
All
window, and I was driving away, and I saw it
Flapping.
flapping.
Right.
You could just let it blow away.
Yeah, you should have just let it
I
blow.
never got it. But
Didn't
the
see it.
But the
sorry.
problem is your license plate number is incorrectly written on that ticket.
One letter off on it.
I'm fighting it. I'm fighting it every day of the week.
Yeah.
because-
$25.
Well, and for more content, yeah, you paid it.
yeah,
Yeah, you paid it today?
yeah.
I would have taken my license plate off of my car
Yeah.
and walked it up into the courthouse
I wasn't going back to
with the
Cleveland.
ticket.
You don't have
And-
to.
You do.
You don't
yeah,
have
you
to.
probably had to.
You- you
have to
probably
go to
would've
the
had
same
to
county.
Go to
You had to go to the
Cleveland
municipal court.
Yeah.
No. I guarantee
Yeah,
you
you
call the
did.
courthouse.
You can't.
You
I tried.
can.
Oh,
No, you can't.
no, you
Probably
could
with
pay it.
this situation.
You could probably pay it over the phone, or like you could probably pay it online. I bet.
I paid it online.
I'm not paying it, is what I'm saying, though. Like, I can,
Well,
the person
but-
that takes the payment, I can call.
You can't.
And
Oh.
you can.
No,
I've,
you
paid,
can't.
I've paid a ticket to Cleveland. You
It's
can.
an automated voice.
They got people there.
No, they didn't.
You can find a time there's people there. You can
I-
find someone to speak
Yeah,
to.
you can call the
I can
Cleveland.
assure
You,
you
can call the
they
Cleveland
didn't.
Municipal Financial Office.
The county clerk.
100%.
I
the
have
county
called.
clerk.
I have
You
called
could-
to
you
pay
could.
tickets.
You could have.
They didn't. I'm telling you.
You
All right.
could, no. You could definitely could have. Legally, you have to be able to call the courthouse and say, "Hey, this ticket is fucked up." If a ticket is fucked up,
One of the
And I'm
things
not from Cleveland.
One of the things
Right.
I said before this, I said y'all are more pissed about this than I am. It's $25. I don't care.
I'm mad on your behalf. This is
I-
ridiculous.
don't
It's
disagree
not.
that $25 is $25. Like
I
fuck
don't
it.
care.
But I would have gone back up. I think.
I don't care.
I would.
Or like
really
as soon
don't.
as I noticed it, I would have been like, "I'm going and
at
I'm
the,
solving
no,
this
at,
problem."
at the very
immediately.
least, I'm not paying it. at the very least, I'm
Sure.
just not paying it.
I
Because
talked-
then they can show up at my house and they can say, "Why didn't you pay your ticket and or appear in court?" And I'm going to say, "Because it's not
Well,
my fucking plate."
I
If
talk to
they,
people
if
more-
you don't pay it, they're going to put a warrant out for your arrest.
Then they can do that and they can clear it because it's not my plate.
Yeah.
Right. I think it would be one of those
They
things
wouldn't
where
have-
if you didn't
they
do
wouldn't have
anything,
believed
it would escalate. No, they would have.
They
It's-
would have
look at
because you
your
have
point.
proof.
You have literal
They
physical
still,
proof.
They still
Why
wouldn't
wouldn't
have.
they
They
believe it?
wouldn't have cared. They wouldn't have cared, and they still would have told me to pay it.
No, I'm getting a lawyer.
Yes,
That's
they
not
would.
true
I'm
at
suing
all.
the
I'm
city
not
of
getting-
Cleveland.
I'm not getting a fucking lawyer for a.
No, no, no.
I'm
I-
pissed at this.
Why aren't you?
I don't care. It's $25. I don't. Care.
I see the point of it's not a big deal.
It's a
I
parking
think there's
ticket.
a principle, but it's not your parking ticket.
Yeah.
It's not your
That's
parking
why
ticket.
we're
There's
upset.
there was probably photo evidence of it too.
Then
My
have them pull
guess.
it. Have them pull it.
Yeah.
Photo evidence
me.
of your license plate being incorrect on your vehicle.
There was probably a photo of my truck that the guy took and to keep it in the records or something like that. I don't know. I don't care. It's $25. I just paid it. I don't care.
Now,
One letter off.
I want
if I
to-
tried to fight that, no, the court would not have given a shit.
I think they would. I really
they
do
would
think
they would have said,
I
"Oh,
was-
that's our mistake."
I was talking.
216-859-8699. Would you have fought this ticket if
I'm in the
one letter
minority
was
here.
off on your license plate?
I'm in the minority here because I'm surrounded by 3 confrontational people.
Well,
And
wait,
I'm
listen,
not at
listen.
all.
Listen, I am the most nonchalant person you've ever met.
I understand the point of it's not a big deal, and I think the reality of it is you were probably parking like long past your time, or you probably
It was just wrong spot.
Yeah.
you
That's
probably
all it was.
no, you probably deserved the ticket, but like they fucked up when they wrote it.
Yeah, the principle is
and
the
so
government
wait,
fucked up.
listen. And so it is a clerical error on that officer's part. Thus, you can bring that up to the courts and say, "Hey, this, though I was parked illegally, this is an issue on your guy's part, not mine. That's your dude who did that. Yeah, that's your person who did that.
But you're admitting that you were parking illegally.
But they
It
didn't
doesn't
get you
matter.
on that.
See, hang on.
They didn't. They didn't get you
I,
on that.
I agree.
though.
I agree with Shane, but I would never go up there and say, "Listen, I was illegally parked."
No, I don't even think you have to. No, I don't think you have to say that. I'm not saying go in and say you're legally parked.
yeah.
Go in and say, hey, your dude fucked up my plate number, so
Yeah.
I'm not paying for this ticket.
I think
don't think-
genuinely you could walk into court and they could say, "Why do you refuse to pay this
I
ticket?"
just-
And you say, "Because that's not my license
I just
plate."
didn't want to go
Right.
back.
And I think that's valid too.
I just didn't want to go back to
25
Cleveland.
bucks is 20
I-
in the grand scheme
I
of
would
things.
rather pay $25 than go to Cleveland.
I'd rather hire a lawyer.
That's a but that I think that sentiment is a crazy
This guy's
pull.
rage baiting me
That's
right now.
he is. And you're on
You're
the
giving
hook.
in.
You're on the hook, pal. That's you.
He's rage baiting
No,
me.
hang on. Well, think about it. Think about it logistically, right? Okay, 25. I get it. I get your argument because it is $25, right? And it's a trip that you don't have to make. You're going out of your way. Like you'd have to set up like they say, "Hey, show up to court this day, date and time to fight it." Right? That's an inconvenience, and it's only $25 to not have
I'm
this
not even in
inconvenience.
Ohio that long.
But well, that's another issue. Why? If you're not from the state,
Yeah,
then you have to have a way to pay that ticket if you can't go to court.
My license plate is an Ohio plate.
Okay. But is your ID?
Yes.
Mm,
Well, then you can't fight the. You're not from here.
can't fight the
from
power.
All I'm saying is, if I'm not taking this directly to court, to City Hall, then I'm hiring a lawyer and coming after the Cleveland PD for negligence. Because not only am I not paying this $25 ticket, someone's getting fired. And
It always leads to this.
and
It always leads to
I'm
this.
getting a payout.
Listen to the previous episodes. It always leads to suing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He
They
said
can't
the S
do their
word.
job.
He said the S word immediately in this show. That's his very first thing. It's like a moth to a flame with style. I just want to sue people. I just want to hire a lawyer and go through the.
If you pay me-
and if it fails, I'm paying him $1,000.
Because I pay their salary. If you pay me to do your taxes and I give the wrong numbers and you go to jail,
Who cares?
That's
about
on
tax?
me.
Who cares? They don't give a shit about tax.
No, but you're missing his point. That it's a clerical error, and thus you should be exempt from that because there's an error on the
Doesn't matter
judicial
anymore.
system's end.
And I'd go further than that. You're not only exempt for it, you're entitled to compensation.
Oh my
No,
God!
no,
Get
you're
the
not.
hell out
Because-
of here!
No, hear me out. And here's
No,
why.
I'm not gonna. No.
Because you pay their salary. They are public servants. They work for you. and they're not doing their job. They're doing it
Okay.
incorrectly and putting other people in harm's way.
You're right. I just don't feel like getting I don't feel like getting laughed at by a judge in the middle of a courthouse. You know, when I try to bring up that point.
You don't think I
Kyle
can
would
represent
love to
myself?
be laughed at by a judge. He'd
Yeah.
sue him.
Yeah, yeah. You laughed at
in
me?
court. That's not professional.
You work for me.
Magistrate my ass. You're a public servant.
In the handcuffs, getting walked out by the. You work for me.
I'm representing myself on this matter too, by the way. Fuck a lawyer.
That never
Yeah.
works.
I'm going down there.
That
plate
never
in hand.
works. I
Yeah.
hope you know. Look up cases of people representing themselves. They're always in cuffs at the end of it. dude.
So-
It
You
never
so-
should, you
works.
should look up cases of people paying tickets that aren't theirs.
Here's the
don't care.
premise though.
It's also illegal to pay someone else's ticket.
I didn't want to talk
Yeah,
about this,
that-
and you
that-
said you're going to.
That first of all, I didn't hear you say that. If you didn't want to talk about it, I would have fought for you.
Oh, that's your lawyer. Right
Yeah,
there.
I would have.
Thank you.
Went to the
Can you
judicial.
represent me
I would have
here?
went to the judicial offices for you. I would have said, "This is a damn cleric
Oh,
error."
you're ashamed to go up there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll give you $25.
It's the sentiment of $25 is too much money for me to drive to Cleveland, which is a crazy sentiment in my
True.
opinion.
That is true.
I'm
I
willing.
wouldn't
And
drive to
granted,
Cleveland for $100.
that's even crazy. So if the ticket,
I hate Cleveland.
if the ticket was $100, you wouldn't have.
Dude lived in a
Bitch,
ditch
you-
for 3 years.
You park in a parking garage and walk maybe a block to the court system.
I don't want to go there.
Take an Uber.
I
Get
hate-
dropped
What
off.
are you gonna do?
wanna go there.
Wait.
I hate Cleveland.
If,
What
if
did-
you really hated them, then you'd sue them.
What did you
If
do?
you really hated them, you wouldn't have paid them.
Wait, I have a question. I have a
Look at
serious
these
question.
assumptions over here.
What did you do when you got married?
I wasn't in Cleveland.
Well, yeah, but you still had to go to a judicial office, no?
Yeah, that was in a nice town.
216-859-8699. Fuck the desert.
What's the difference between the shirt you're currently wearing and the one that I am? Well, both do their job of concealing us from the outside world and social boundaries. But one little black swoosh makes yours cost nearly double. That red rectangle may not change how warm you are, but it certainly changes the price tag. The truth is, nobody cares about the details. Get to the point with GenericClothes.com. Have a laugh at the big brand clothing company's expense with shirts that simply say sports team, political statement, music band, and more. A shirt for any occasion and the perfect gift. GenericClothes.com.
Hi, this is Melissa.
Hey, it's Matt.
Hi guys, my name is Ari. Coming at you from Synergy Music Studio.
Come through to a Synergy Naked session.
Synergy Naked is a live performance recording, also captured on video. Look for our releases on YouTube at Synergy Music Studio.
We're located on the south side near Chicago.
Passing through? Hit up our DMs on Instagram at Synergy Music Studio. Rock hard.
July 19th, 2025, East Palestine, Ohio. Still not clean water. So let's face the facts here. Fact of the matter is, you shouldn't be paying overpriced at your local shop. Fact of the matter is, eBay and Amazon, they're going to price gouge you too. And fact of the matter is, not everybody has a buddy's garage that they can just pull from to get their parts they need in time. But fortunately, you do. YourBuddiesGarage.com has select used, salvage, and scrap parts all at your convenience. Before you pay a pro, see what your buddy's got at YourBuddiesGarage.com.
Unless specifically specified, no parts are guaranteed to work. These are salvage parts. Each description will give as much insight as possible into the quality of each part. We do not offer refunds for this purpose. These are intended to be quick fixes or first options before the shop.
Your dad didn't leave for cigarettes. He's out in the car listening to the Rebel Radio Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show, live, uncut, uncensored on WSRR Radio. Don't forget to download the live. I almost said it, and I almost,
Whoa!
you don't have to.
I almost finished
yeah,
it.
yeah, see?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you don't have to download the Live 365 mobile app anymore. You can, but wouldn't you rather download the free WSRR Radio mobile app available in your app store today or on WSRRradio.com? Hey, Pidge, since you're just giving out fucking money to people who don't deserve it anyway, why don't you use that $25 for something worth it and important? Why don't you go to GenericClothes.com and pick up a shirt that says shirt or band or sporting event? GenericClothes.com is your one-spot shop. I wanted to say destination in there, but, one-spot shop works. One-spot shop for...
One-stop shop?
Go to GenericClothes.com. Tell the big brand clothing companies to suck it. I literally have a page of reads in front of me that I'm not using. So GenericClothes.com supports local and independent music and WSRR radio. So GenericClothes.com is the place to go for your next gift or event or just for any occasion in your life. GenericClothes.com can help you out. Now, let's talk about skin. Go ahead.
I like skin.
All right. You just raised your hand, so
that was all I had to put to the table.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to raise my hand. I was just more like, oh, hey,
On a side note, I was in a store today, and some dude behind the counter was talking to his other coworker, and he said, "Can I admit to you guys something about me? I really like muscular women."
Oh.
And I was like,
he said that to you?
No, he said it to his other coworker behind the counter. I was the only one in the store.
Wait, can I put us all on a 4-person segue really quick?
Yeah.
What is like the best phone? Are you phone case people? Do you care about your phone cases?
Yeah.
Do you like cool phone cases? Do you want a practical phone case?
I like cute phone cases because I'm a girl. I'm just a girl.
That's fine and valid and fair.
But I always have a pop socket because I can't hold on to my phone.
No, I don't want the pop socket.
No pop shovets.
I used to be a pop socket person. I just
Kickflip
didn't.
only.
I don't know.
Ollie
It just kind of died on me.
I'm a pop socket person
Wait,
through
you
and through.
were?
I was a pop socket person.
And then
yeah.
it died on you?
Then he grew
I can
up.
only have a pop socket if I have like a practical phone case, like an OtterBox or something like that. But if I want like my phone case to have like a photo or design on it, yeah.
I didn't care for a while, and I thought like the OtterBox or the LifeProof cases were like cool and they're the most protective, and so that's what and then maybe over the last like 3 or 4 phones, I've just had a mirror case where the back of it is a mirror. And I think that's really, I like that.
Is your case protecting your phone? I guess is the better question.
I mean,
I think what matters more is the screen protector.
Here's my...
That's true. Shane's a screen protector guy.
I do have a screen protector. I have a glass screen protector, but also I went for a long time no case.
Whoa.
Like, well,
I don't.
because I remember I went from no case to the next phone that I got came with a phone case, and so I was like, well,
it's free.
Yeah, I'll get a mirror one because that looks cool. And then I was just like, I'll keep that going. And now I have just a clear phone case now because I was like, well, my phone's pink. That's kind of cool.
See, that's why I don't like phone cases. I typically buy phones that I like the color of. Like my first 2 flip phones were lavender because that's my favorite color, and so I didn't want to use a phone case.
Right.
I got a blue one as a replacement, and I instantly put a case on it because I didn't like it.
Right.
This one is yellow, and I do like the color, but I've also dropped my damn flip phone so many times directly on the hinge that I finally went, okay, maybe I should have a phone case that protects the hinge when I drop it.
Here's what I'll say, though. You do the sticker on the case, which is nice, and I think that gives it its own personal flavor.
There's also not a ton of phone cases for flipping smartphone.
I usually like
for a flipping smartphone.
For these flipping smartphones.
I usually like to match my phone case to something that's going on. Like my old phone case was my Spider-Man phone case that I had like a Spider-Man wallet, Spider-Man everything.
Okay, I got. So like now you don't have a phone case because the list doesn't exist. I got you. You're right.
No, I have
Match it
a
to what's
phone
going
case,
on.
but this one is like white and gold, which is like bridal because I'm in my bridal era.
I like that phone case.
Stop referring to your life points as eras.
I do.
Valid.
Anyway,
That's how it is, man.
Would you get a phone case made out of skin? I guess is the real question.
No.
What kind of skin?
So this brand, I'm not sure exactly what brand
Can
it
it
is.
match
This
mine?
is, we're on the segue back.
Segue back to the topic.
Oh, okay. So this brand made a phone case that is a silicone skin. And it feels like skin, looks like skin, and can get a sunburn. And that's it.
Can it recover
People
from the
with
sunburn?
Autism are gonna love
That's
this.
what I was thinking.
They are going to
It's like a
love
touchy
this.
feely
texture
thing.
heaven.
Yes, it is texture heaven right there. And that's not even like a bash on people with tism. Like that's just,
You have it, so
So here's
I got all of it.
I have a little blurb from an article that I'm reading about this. UK telecom provider O2
I don't have autism.
Hopes the visceral reaction to the case's sunburn effect will remind users to protect their own skin while enjoying the outdoors.
Style does, though.
So hang on. So the point of the case is to remind people to put on sunscreen.
Yes.
Sunscreen company made this fucking phone case?
Don't they have the UV stickers that you can put on your skin and like remind you to?
Don't people just grow up?
Wait, what?
There's
The
like-
UV stickers? And also, furthermore, are you saying grow up as in just stopping using sunscreen?
No, just like
Just remember to put
Style
on
has
sunscreen.
always been
like a regular
anti-sunscreen.
person.
That's one of his traits. He's always
feels like a
proclaimed
take
this.
that he would have.
He
grow
doesn't-
up! Sunscreen? Are you fucking kidding me?
He's had this thought since he was 12 years
I'm
old.
just saying, if you're prone to burning, stay out of the sun, or know when to leave. You don't know. Like Shane, you drink a lot of water.
This guy's never seen the sun in
Hang
his
on,
life.
I've seen it every day. I stare into it.
I could drink more water though.
But you do drink water,
Yes.
and I would fathom a guess that you know when your body needs water.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of
You
people
should
don't.
know by this time in your adult life when it's time to get out of the sun.
No. A lot of people don't have a choice to get out of the sun.
What do you mean?
They're at work, man. We got blue collar people out there putting the roof on your house.
You shouldn't be roofing in fair skin.
But you're saying that these
Go tan your forehead?
Yes.
listen, these blue collar folks aren't going to have a skin phone case to make sure they're not going to burn.
I feel like some people would though, just to mess with their other. Just like, hey, bro, can you call my wife real quick? And it's like, what is this phone?
Only two people should have it: paramedics and tattoo artists.
Paramedics?
Tattoo artist is a
Tattoo
cool
artist
idea.
makes sense.
That's cool and that
Tattoo
makes
your
sense. And I would,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tattoo a one-of-one design on my phone or
Paramedics.
something like that.
So they can use their phone as an example.
Oh,
It's an example.
Put
Yeah, like
like-
here.
put
this
an
is-
IV in their
slap
phone.
their phone. Like this is what healthy skin should look like. And slap
Does it match?
Yours doesn't.
Put it up next to like a bruised skin or like a burn
You
victim.
you see the
who's, like,
difference?
still-
This
their
is
clothes are like still
first degree.
charring.
This is second
Like,
degree.
This is good skin. You have bad. The person's like, oh.
Okay, but like if I was a paramedic,
on one end. Yeah, the
Like
first
their
degree.
hair
This
is
is what it
still
should look
charring.
like. This is what
Just the most asshole
you look
paramedic.
like.
Whoa, dude. My skin phone case says you're looking mighty burnt, pal.
You are in the gutter right now, dude.
Dude's eyelids are like burned shit. Like, oh, fucking help me.
Bandaged up. He's like mummified.
Yeah. His lips. Oh, God.
I don't mean to actively use in the field, you know. I meant like, wouldn't it be funny if I was a paramedic and my phone case but also resembled a human organ? Wouldn't that be funny?
Foreskin.
I guess.
Like a foreskin?
I
Or
guess.
I had to say
it is just skin, so it could be skin from anywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
It's fake skin, though. And that's,
Yeah,
I
it's
think,
silver.
my.
That's the turn off.
That's my hill that I'm dying
Are they
on.
taking the
I want
liposuction
it
skin?
and putting it on your phone?
They got to
That-
use
yeah.
something with it, right?
I guess. But no, here's my. It's fake skin, and so my problem with that is it doesn't bleed, and I can't pop pimples on it, and it doesn't get oily.
You
What's
want
the deal with that?
you want to have to take care of your phone
Oh
case.
yeah. You gotta
Dude.
lotion it up every morning.
It's maintenance.
Put a mask
It's
on it.
Yeah, put a mask on.
Shower
my
it.
phone. Yeah,
Bar
yeah,
soap.
Yeah. Exfoliate
Not
my
a-
skin case.
Not the
Does it
bar
go-
of soap.
You gotta shave it sometimes.
yeah. I want to have to shave it every
Oh,
once in a while.
It's like pubes. It's like you're carrying around a fucking happy trail on the back of
The
your
different,
phone.
you can pick different
Yes.
phone cases with different hair type that
Yes,
grows out.
You can get a landing strip
Long
with it.
blonde.
You can get
Oh,
a
no.
triangle.
What about
No,
abs?
you would have to do that.
Yeah,
You'd
you
have to
could customize it.
You could custom shave your phone case.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I keep mine freshly cleaned and then I tattooed it.
How do we feel about nipples?
Oh,
Huh?
has
Whoa.
some nipples.
That's
A
like,
nipple
no,
on
no,
it?
that's like the Chase variant. You have like a rare one. You're like, whoa, you have a nipple? You have a nipple skin
Yeah,
phone
it's-
case?
When they're
I
divvying up the
customized
skin.
the areola,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
When they're divvying up the skin for the phone case.
This
There's plenty of lipo skin floating around
This
out there,
is
but
post
not,
pregnancy
But only
areola.
a
Big.
but only a couple areolas.
yeah, not huge on the areola
And they're all
removal
different.
market.
They're all
yeah.
different. Some of them are big. Some of them are tiny.
Oh,
some
dude,
of
what if
them
your
are-
phone got skin cancer? It
would
can.
suck.
It can. It'll get
I
burnt.
I would get emotional. I think. Take it to the
bury it.
doctor. How's he doing? How's old skinny doing?
Doc, having to hook up chemo treatments through your lightning cable is rough.
plug it in. You're crying next to the phone case as it's plugged in the hospital.
It's beeping, not the
Yeah.
microphone.
I've tried Aloe Duck.
Yeah.
Aloe.
I've tried Aloe.
Tried the Aloe.
I've tried Gold Bond.
Nothing works, John.
Genuinely, that's my question here. The whole thing is to prevent or to remind people to put on sunscreen. First of all, grow up. Second of all,
don't say anything. Let him do it.
Let me cook, Shane. Can the phone case
He's not
recover?
cooking, but just let him throw it out in the emptiness right there.
I'm speaking to the void. Can the phone case recover from sunburn? Because if not, this is a misleading product.
I would hope so, and if it doesn't, I would be pissed.
Because then I'd have to buy a new phone case because mine got burnt.
My test would be to get it burned.
Gotta get
put
new
some
skin.
aloe on it, and then see how it does.
Does it peel?
Ooh.
No, because it can't shed light.
Yeah.
Here. The skin case is made from a 3D printed silicone
I wish.
infused with UV reactive pigments. It comes in 4 skin tones and
It comes in what?
4 skin tones, and even
Yeah.
has etched lines to look like a human palm.
Yes.
When taken into sunlight, the case gets darker and appears burned,
Yeah.
just like real skin.
But when taken out of sunlight.
Doesn't say.
This is one of the best topics we've ever talked about.
I liked the parking ticket one.
Me too. I think it's up there with the parking ticket, honestly. Neck and neck for number 1.
I hate this show, actually.
Welcome to the club.
I really doesn't. I'm gonna walk out in about 5 seconds.
That time I was rage baiting you. You're not gonna lie. It was me this time.
I don't like this actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's
overall theory, I
gross.
don't like. It's not gross enough.
He's lying.
I think it's
Here's the thing. It would be subconscious. It would be gross because subconsciously you forget about it. You go to grab it
Yeah.
out of your pocket, and then you're like, "What the fuck?" Because you're
scared
grabbing
me.
a hand.
To be fair, anything like I don't want silicone texture on my phone. Even if it didn't look like skin, I don't want silicone texture on my phone.
Yeah.
Send me your skin.
216-859-8699. We buy skin.
Ew.
If LimeWire taught us anything, your digital music is free and open to piracy, and even manipulation when it comes to digital distribution. So why settle for a bunch of ones and zeros floating around on the internet? Make your release something special with Hellbender Vinyl. Hellbender is one of America's most trusted custom vinyl record pressing plants and works with local artists to get their next release pressed exactly to their liking. So check out Pittsburgh's first and only custom vinyl pressing plant today by visiting hellbendervinyl.com to get started. And don't forget, all customers at Hellbender Vinyl get 5 free test presses at no additional charge. Hellbent on quality, hellbent on service, hellbendervinyl.com.
The following is an unpaid public service announcement from the Styles Rebel Radio Health and Hygiene Committee.
Hey, just next time you have some trash with you. Next time anytime you're done using something and you have a trash and then it's trash, do not litter it and throw it in the garbage can instead. Okay.
Hi, this is Melissa,
And hey, it's Matt.
coming at you from Synergy Music Studio.
We are a recording and production studio located on the south side near Chicago.
Check us out online at synergymusicstudio.com. We offer recording, mixing, and mastering.
And follow us on Instagram at Synergy Music Studio. Rock hard.
Are you ready, kids? It's me, distinctively non-copyright unspecified Sponge Man, and you're listening to the Rebel Radio Show on WSRR. Make the switch.
Oh, you want me to do the whole thing?
I don't
Hey
know.
guys, this is the big one, the bolded one.
Yeah, go ahead and do the
one
bolded
about
one.
Hellbender Vinyl.
Yeah.
Well, if LimeWire taught us anything, your digital music is free and open to piracy and even manipulation when it comes to digital distribution. So why settle for a bunch of ones and zeros floating around on the internet? Make your release something special with Hellbender Vinyl. Hellbender is one of America's most trusted custom vinyl record pressing plants and works with local artists to get their next release pressed exactly to their liking. So, check out Pittsburgh's first and only custom vinyl pressing plant today by visiting hellbendervinyl.com to get started. And don't forget, all customers at Hellbender Vinyl get 5 free 99 test presses at no additional charge. Hellbent on quality, hellbent on service, hellbendervinyl.com.
Welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show, 216-859-8699. Of course, that number to text in live or after the fact. You can use it for all of our shows here on WSRR Radio, or if you're out in Florida right now and you think we're calling you, we probably are, but on the off chance that we're not, hang up and call back, 216-859-8699.
Really quick, Pidge, that was some of the best slam poetry I've ever heard in my
Thank
entire
you.
life.
Thank you.
Did you come up with that off the dome?
Yeah. I was like,
dude.
yeah, I'm
feel it in
freestyle
my
rapping.
soul.
You did custom record.
You didn't.
Nope.
See, it came from his soul.
It really did. You did that good because I can't do it.
I was a
Custom vinyl record
Pentecostal
pressing
before
plant?
this.
Felt like he was a light.
Not enough humnas and
Hit the organ!
Not enough for that. Throw in a couple of those.
Yeah.
So speaking of throwing in a couple of those, a Florida woman was swindled out of $15,000 after a scammer used an AI clone of her daughter's voice, assumingly to ask for money. But
I should have done that in court.
You should have.
I should have had an AI version of myself represent myself in
No,
court.
you can't use AI in court. They already ruled against that.
They won't know.
That car, that wasn't my car. That's AI.
They're a bunch of
AI
geezers.
car.
They
That's
won't
an
know.
AI car. You don't know about the AI cars? You guys are old. Walk out of the
Old
court.
people are funny in the.
Old people are the greatest.
So, a Hillsdale County woman fell victim to an AI-powered phone call that cloned audio of her daughter's voice and demanded thousands of dollars in fake bond money, according to NBC affiliate
James Bond.
Yeah. It all began when the woman received a call from a number that looked like her daughter's. When she picked up the phone, a young woman was sobbing, claiming that she was in a car crash.
That funny to you? You laughing
I
over
just
there?
thought of Bond bucks, and I started laughing at myself.
All right.
That's it.
I haven't heard daughters in
Sorry.
a car crash.
Crashed? You shouldn't have said James Bond. You threw me off so hard.
The mother said, "There's nobody that could convince me that wasn't her. I know my daughter's cry." So it seems
seems like a load of shit to me, lady.
The caller said that she was texting and driving, and she hit a pregnant woman and got her phone taken by the police. A man then got on the phone and said that he was the attorney representing her daughter. He claimed she was being detained and needed $15,000 cash for bail money.
All right, I was on the side of the woman at the start of this call. The one that we're on right now because we're not in person.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me still? We still connected on
Yeah,
Zoom?
I can hear you.
All right. I was on
Zoom.
I was on the mother's side
Mhm.
when we started this. She got scammed out of $15,000 because a scammer cloned her daughter's voice and said that she was in trouble. The story, however, has turned me completely against the mother here. I'm not on the side of the scammer, but this lady needs to have known better. The stages of the attorney was on the scene.
Here. He gave very specific instructions, the mother said. He told me not to tell the bank what the money was for, that it could affect my daughter's credit. The victim followed the man's instructions, and the driver showed up to her house to pick up the money. After, however, the calls kept coming, the woman picked up the phone and to a call again, saying that the unborn child had died in the crash, and the family agreed not to sue her under the terms to another $30,000.
This is the fastest legal process in the history of all time.
Here. However, the woman's grandson stopped the AI-powered scheme as he got her real daughter on the line. When I heard her voice, I broke down. She was fine. She was still at work. She said, my husband and I are recently retired. The money was our savings. The family believes that those behind the phone call used videos from social media platforms to create the AI-generated copy of her daughter's voice. A report was filed to the Hillsborough County, whatever.
Is this kid a
There's one more word.
Police. Hillsdale County Police. Sheriff. No, it was Hillsdale County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, my bad. 2 words. You're right. That was a lot. Go ahead. You're right.
Is this kid a snitch or a saint?
A saint.
He's snitch for the scammers?
He's like, these guys, something's up.
The scammers were scamming his sister.
And his grandmother.
Or, yeah, his grandmother.
Okay.
using his sister's
Remember when I
voice.
said I didn't pay attention to half of it?
He was over there thinking about James Bond for the past 15 minutes.
I've had somebody I know recently get this scam as well.
That's so crazy to me.
Basically, it's a husband and wife that I know. The husband got a call from his wife. It said his wife's name on the phone. It had her phone number, and it was an AI clone of her voice asking for the credit card numbers because she was in a jam for some reason. I don't remember what they said. But he immediately hung up and called his wife from his contacts, and she answered and was like, yeah, no, that wasn't me.
So they cloned the phone,
I
the
see.
wife's phone,
Mhm.
and then stole or used an AI program to steal her voice,
That's
essentially.
so
to pull off this
crazy.
I
scam.
see.
So crazy that they're using social media, like
Yeah.
videos and stuff, to
Mhm.
steal the voice.
Which cloning someone's number isn't new. Like that's
No.
a thing that's been
Yeah.
able to be done
Right.
for a while, but this adds obviously that extra layer of
Of like, oh, that's this
credibility.
person.
Right. Here's my question, and this is what I've been thinking about throughout this whole story. Real quick, I think obviously this is an older lady because she has a grandson
recently
at least
recently retired.
retired, right?
That's who
so
they
like,
target.
yeah, that's the target. So
Right,
like,
right.
I can't sit here and go, who would fall for this? Because that's who they target. That is the prime demo. Is people that wouldn't understand this.
Right.
Second point is, do you think realistically, because this is her daughter, right? that they use the voice of.
Mhm.
Do you think that like there's anyone in your close vicinity, family, friends, that they'd be able to do this to you with? Because I think I'd be able to tell, like within a few minutes.
I don't know. There's a couple
Oh,
of...
you're saying if someone called me, I thought you meant, is there someone in your family that
You could
think-
scam?
that you think this could happen to?
Oh no, I'm saying like if someone calls you, and it's someone that's in your contact, it
Right.
shows up as your contact, they have their voice. Do you think there's anyone that it would genuinely convince you to be like, oh, they're in trouble?
Here's the thing.
I need to send money.
I
don't
don't
think
know
so.
because I wouldn't be expecting an AI voice doubled scam call. You know?
Call Shane tonight.
I'm just
But
not
like
expecting-
I wouldn't be expecting that sort of thing.
I don't
And so
have-
if it was like a family member of mine,
Yeah.
I don't
I'd be
really
like,
have any
swindled.
family members that would like call and expect money from
me, right?
Yeah.
So there was an instance a couple of years ago. Jules, you'll remember this. Ethan, my brother Ethan, on Facebook reached out to
Oh,
Jules
yeah.
for money
He did.
and said, "Hey, I need." It was like $60. Like,
Yeah.
"Hey, can you send me $60?" And she asked if I knew about it, and he said, "No, I didn't want to tell him. I just need it real quick." And were you gonna send him the money?
No, something felt off, and I don't know what it was. I think it was the fact that Ethan had my number, and he was messaging me on Facebook.
Gotcha.
And
What
yeah, he
happened?
never does that.
And no,
he-
he's rarely on Facebook.
So she brought it up to me, and I called Ethan, and I said, "Hey, are you good? Do you need anything?" And he was at work. He goes, "I don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "You didn't message Jules today, did you?" No. Okay, because we got a
Word.
message from Facebook that his Facebook was hacked.
Right.
But yeah, no, they're going around, and then so I messaged this fake account and was fucking with it. But like, that's the only time I've seen it that close to consideration
Right.
of like, hey, is this actually him that's messaging me? I don't think, however, though, if I get a call from you or anyone in this room, or again, like Evan said, I don't think I have like family that I would expect to call me to ask for money. But like, if I got a call from anyone in this room, I think I know your voice cadence enough and how we talk off the air, not off air of the show with Shane E.
yeah.
Right.
But like, I know our cadence enough to where I'd be like able to tell that that's not how you speak day to day.
So I agree. I think that the only like caveat for me that
Yeah.
I think like I could potentially fall for is being caught up in the moment, right? Like not taking a sec, because that's not a thought that passes through your brain of,
Sure.
is this call a real call or is this a scam call? Especially if it's one of us, like
Yeah.
One of us.
one of us, right? It wouldn't like
ring any alarms
it
right
wouldn't-
away.
It wouldn't ring any alarms right away because I'm not looking for it.
Yeah.
Now I think we are all of sound mind, and like you said, we know each other's cadences and the inflection in our voice. Like I know how you guys talk, right? And so I would be able to tell that this is a program that just sounds like this person.
Yeah.
I don't know if my brain in the moment of like, hey, I need money quick, can you send me blank? I don't know if I'd be able to like.
But I
pick,
feel like once you got to the payment form,
Probably.
it might be
Probably.
a
Send me Google Play cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
'Cause,
think
like-
like as it went on, I would get it because that's weird, you know?
Yeah.
But I think maybe at first, the initial phone call, if I like somehow let it go further or whatever, I think I might be like, oh, okay, here. You know, like I might just jump into like rescue mode or something.
To be fair, there was that one time in high school. I was gonna say like who would ask for Google Play cards because like that's like the number one tell is like asking for gift cards and stuff.
Right,
There
right.
was
Visa
that time.
gift cards,
right.
yeah.
There was that time in high school though that Evan called me and asked for gift cards. So like it's not super far fetched.
Mm-hmm.
Evan called me and asked if I can go get $300 in gift cards once and mail them to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to mail it to his aunt, and she was in what was it, Iowa or something like that.
No.
Do you not remember when I sent you $300 in Google Play cards? You called me. You had something wrong with your throat, so you're like horse. All right.
Oh, you must have gotten scammed.
No, that was Evan. I will say, to your point about this being taken off social media.
What I miss? Hey guys, I'm back.
To your point about being off social
Had to take a leak. My
bad.
bad.
Yeah, check the pipes.
Shitting?
You shitting? Anyone shitting? Anyone pissing in here? To your point about this being cloned from social media videos and things like that, I think we would be a lot more susceptible.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what
to
I
our
was thinking.
to our inclination, like our
yeah. I think it's probably way easier to get a lot of different good sound bites
Yeah.
of us using different parts of our voice
inflections. Yeah.
to make it more real. Probably.
But I'd go on a limb and say this: anyone that I see regularly, I would be able to tell by how they answer the phone.
Oh yeah.
Like if I pick up the phone, because I don't go
Hello.
yeah,
Yeah.
hey,
Right,
or
right,
hey,
right, right.
yeah.
hey, Evan,
Right.
Yeah.
I
That's-
think I would
that's
be able
fair.
to tell within 10 seconds
Yeah.
based on how they pick up the phone.
Now you get a call from them.
Right.
And it's like a quick, it's not like a hello, it's just like a quick panicked question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I could-
don't
yeah.
know. I might.
Hey, are you
I
free
might,
right now? Like, hey, do you have some time?
Right. Hey, I need something
Even
real quick.
that,
Hey,
I
I
don't
need a
expect
minute.
that from any of
You
them.
know?
I really don't. I was like, hey, I could definitely see like the hey, but I could also like I don't know.
See,
I never see, I don't see three
just-
of you as like calling me like in like a very panicked first sentence.
Yeah.
Well,
Where
you
it's
guys,
Hey, I
know
need your
this.
help right now. I don't really see that with.
Typically, if I have like something important to talk about on the phone, I send a text prior
Mm.
of like, "Hey, are you free? Can I
Right.
call?"
Right.
That's typically how I handle all of my calls when I
Oh,
like,
and
have
so
to call
if it was
someone.
like an unprompted call, I'd
Yeah.
be like, the hell?
Yeah.
This isn't it. Are you some
Hey,
fucking robot?
you didn't clear this call.
And if I feel like if you're any suspicious, I would just like hang up right away and then call back.
Yeah,
I'd be
to
asking
the
questions.
contact number.
In Jules' story about
Yeah.
the husband hanging up and calling the
Yeah.
number right back, that's a very smart
Yeah.
move. And like maybe I would think of that off rip, but like the husband, but
Well,
I just don't know because I
He
don't feel like
said-
I've ever been in that situation enough to.
the
Haven't
only
been scammed
reason
enough?
it clocked to him is because the credit card's in her name.
Right.
Oh, and
so
not
why would
his
you need?
name.
The,
Why
why
would
would you need
why
the
would
card?
she need the credit card numbers
Right,
from him?
right.
So
Yeah.
that's the only reason
'Cause
why
that's
it
the
clocked to
thing.
him.
Your significant other calls you in a panic and is like, "Hey, I need money really quick" or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, a lot
You're
of
not-
accounts are on the same.
You're probably not thinking like,
bank account.
"Am I
Yeah.
about to get scammed? Or am I saying, like,
Right.
at
You're
least
probably thinking, "Oh, my wife needs money."
right."
But also, maybe I'm just a bad person. But also, if I get a call from anyone and say, "Hey, I need money. Hey, something happened. I need $300."
Sure.
I'm gonna sit there and go, "Okay, well,
What happened?
What happened?
Why?
What's the
How
sitch?
can we get $300?
Right. What's the sitch?
What can we do in your life to get $300
What do you
before I
have
give
right
you
now?
$300?
Right.
And if nothing else, then I can get you $300.
Right.
That's how my brain works.
Right.
I'm like, all right,
So
well,
there's-
did you sell this?
It's more of a
You
yeah.
start
it's-
flirting with the scammer. It's like your wife is like, "What are you wearing?" It's like,
That's pretty good.
Earn the money, honey.
yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what to do.
I feel
Start
like-
coming up with some wild shit to freak out the scammer.
I feel like I need to inform my elders, the family elders, about
Yeah.
shit like
The
this.
elders.
You know, the family elders. They need
Shamed
to be
elders
warned. They need
have
to
a
be
staff.
warned. Yeah.
Especially
like to
because their
imagine.
data is probably the most
Go.
sold.
Yeah. Go to the ancestral plane. Contact my
Do you
sacred elders.
do you
Let them
think-
know about AI phone scams?
Bring the Oracle.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell them you've seen bad omens about the AI phone scams.
The well.
I've been in the well wishing.
That's where it happens.
Been wishing every day that you guys don't get scammed, but I'm running short on quarters, and I've got Pablo on the phone asking for $300, and I'm just not sure what to do here.
the bad omen
Dang it,
wishes are
Pablo.
becoming more and more recently. Need to contact the elders on the ancestral plane.
I wonder if I could, and how much it would cost to maybe go on the dark web or some sketchy website.
$25.
Okay. Dude, I could pay a parking ticket that's not mine for that kind of money.
Heyo!
To
You
go on the
can.
dark web and say, hey, listen, I'm going to make your job real easy. I need you to scam call someone, but I will give you hours and hours of their voice. I wonder how easy that would be. But then, here's the trick. I would scam call you with your own voice.
That would be hilarious.
Wait a
that would be
minute.
such a good joke.
Honey, I need help. I need help. I'm on the other end. I need help. I'm on the other line.
I got into a car accident earlier. I'm in jail.
That would be so funny.
The worst part is, I'd fall for it.
My future self called.
I'd help myself out.
And I am fucked in 2 weeks if we don't make this payment.
A Shane variant from the Council of Shanes has
broken loose.
has gone rogue and got into a car accident.
Just rip the bong and you get a call 10 seconds later. It's your own voice.
Holy
You're like,
shit.
what is happening?
Dude, that's a great
what-
prank.
that's hilarious.
Like fucking 2 a.m, calling your buddy that you know is up on the weekend, giving him that, making a real
it's just
short
him.
call. Yeah,
dude, that would be. Or that's the new scam call. Use their own voice and just like beat them up mentally. Just really give them just a verbal lashing.
there's got to be people that would fall for the your own voice thing, though, right?
I don't know.
Crazy people.
Yeah, but you like there's enough
Drunk people.
Yeah, drunks, drug addicts. I feel like you could call enough, even just people that are a little skeptical. You could probably call them and be like, "Hey, listen, I'm you, and you can hear that I'm you."
Oh.
How long would it could you convince them that they are you?
That's
and
like
you are them.
That's like the conversation
Twilight
that I've
Zone.
brought up
Yeah.
before. Have we talked about that on the show?
We talked about it off air. I listened to it today, actually.
Yeah, where if a clone version of you, or if a version of you from the future came up to yourself and said, "Hey, I'm you from the future," how would you prove? How would they prove it? And how would you believe? Like, would you believe them? Because I might be skeptical. It might be hard for me to like really believe that.
I would have to ask them something that only I know.
When's the last time you
Yeah,
shit yourself?
but I feel like
Yours would be, your clone would
Hours
say
ago.
yesterday.
In my case,
like,
yesterday.
That's the point. The questions you would have to ask would be really hard ones to
Yeah.
ask, I think, and like it would just take a lot of convincing for
Make it
me.
clap.
Or like, if you're the version from yourself from the future, how do you convince yourself from the past that you're you? You
Tell
know.
them the one thing that I know.
But
that-
like,
Ask them how much is in their bank account, and to prove it.
how do you know? I guess there would be like facial recognition or something like that.
It's
but
less money. You're like,
I don't know. It would just be one of those things where I'd be skeptical.
Or if it was a future me, I would give them my phone and say, "Get into it."
Listen, I'm going to give you the same answer I gave you on off air.
Mhm.
You got to see their dick.
God.
Worst case scenario.
That was my first thought.
You know
Even
how-
Jules.
Even Jules. Best case scenario, you're looking at your own dick. Worst case scenario, you see some dick today.
That was
If my future
first
self
thought.
has a dick, I know it's not me.
No. This is the same situation though, but with a phone call asking for future.
Ask
money.
for your dick.
Things can
Ask
happen.
for a dick pic.
Send me a dick pic.
It's me. It's not
You
gay.
want the $15,000? Send me a picture of my penis.
and see what angle they use.
Yeah.
See what the preferred
Yeah,
angle is.
yeah.
I don't like that angle.
You know I don't use that lighting.
Full body picture of my future self with my dick out. That or no money at all.
Plus holding a fork. I got notes really. Too many floating around
yeah.
of my future self already. Hold the fork.
Show me your Vic Roy count on Fortnite.
Show me your Crown Vic search
Yeah,
history.
yeah. Yeah, I think that there would be ways. It would just take like I'd
What's
have
my
to.
Rainbow Six KD?
I would
Please.
have to hang out with my future version of myself for like a week.
You said the same thing on off air.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it would be.
It's been years.
Yeah,
Years?
I would. I could, and the answer remains the same. I'd have to really sit down and be like, "Is this motherfucker me, or are they playing with me?"
Would they just
I
like
think I
crash
would
in your
know.
place?
I think I would know right away as soon as because I have one thing in my head that nobody else knows except for me, and
but I
that
don't-
would be the thing that I would tell myself.
I don't trust myself that much.
Nobody else knows. Except
I don't let myself know those. kind of
I don't let
things.
myself know that kind of information.
There's
the
nothing in your
That's
head.
classified.
That's the no-no zone in my brain.
There's nothing in your head that's 100% classified.
No, I don't go to the shadow
but the
realm.
thing
I
is,
don't,
too,
I
is
don't
that
think so.
the person from the you from the future is
Yeah.
going to expect that question too,
Right.
and they're going to
Right.
expect.
It would be a
It would be a
long
mutual,
back and forth. No,
For
it'd be
me
a back and
and
forth.
my future self, it would be a mutual assurance. That is the question they need to answer. That is the question that's in my brain, and that
But
vice versa.
But
I
you
think
don't
maybe
know that because
the
the
way-
future you's different than the new you.
I think maybe the tell would
Or
be
the
if they're
now you.
skeptical that I'm me, because I'm skeptical that they're them. And so if they're skeptical that I'm me, then maybe I'm like, all right, this guy's probably me.
You're skeptical of they them?
I'm skeptical of if they would be them.
confirmed.
Confirmed.
You and your future
You're
love
transphobic. Fuck you, buddy.
Pull up the soundbite.
you and your future self would be stalking each other for a week trying to figure out if
we
you are
would,
you.
and then we would get to the conversation and be really timid at first, and then we'd be like best bros. By
You'd
the
have
end
to
of the
listen to
week.
this together.
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
imagine playing like duos with,
With
yourself
yourself?
on Fortnite. You'd be
You'd
cracked.
never win.
We would
No,
win
I
all the
wouldn't.
I'd
time.
lose every time.
All right, I was trying to hype you up, but I guess not. Man. I was trying, forget it. I guess you suck.
I rely on everyone else to
lose.
carry me.
Which you
Both
lose.
equally.
Oh.
We'd
Shoot
be
each
out at
other
the same time. Yeah.
But okay, now let's put it in reality.
Yeah.
Do you think that if they pulled that on us, do you think that you would go along with it?
If they called me as me,
Yeah.
I'd go with it, like knowing it's a scam. Like they wouldn't be able to trick me.
Yeah,
into my own voice.
I guess if it was my own voice, I would know that it's a scam.
I
But
would
I would
be-
want to go along.
I'd-
with it.
I would
play
be
along.
intrigued. I would be.
I would play with it, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
I
act
would-
like I wasn't me.
That'd be really interesting.
So moral of the story is scam call Shane as his own voice. 216-859-8699 is that number.
Scam.
WSRR.
Today's mission. Take a picture of your friend's phone on the counter, and then after they leave, text them the picture saying they forgot it.
Did you know that your old drafty windows can cost you anywhere between $100 and $600 a year? If you're in Northern Ohio, you need to give JD Miller at Clearview Windows a call. A small, local business that takes pride in its craftsmanship, Clearview Windows provides exceptional customer service and attention to detail that can increase your home's value with more energy-efficient windows and doors at a fair price. But don't just take my word for it. Google Clearview Windows by JD Miller and check out the reviews from satisfied customers. So give them a call at 330-521-0965. That's 330-521-0965. Clearview Windows, where quality is more than just words on a sign.
Welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show.
You Uba Tuba son of a bitch.
Uba tuba piece of shit. You're a stinky rope.
Clip that.
Welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show, live, uncut, and uncensored on WSRR Radio, saving the underground music scene. To my right is Shaney.
Hey, everyone.
To his right is the Pidge.
Yo.
On the board is Jules.
Howdy.
I'm Radio's Rebel DJ Style. We're brought to you by Synergy Music Studio, Hellbender, Vinyl, and GenericClothes.com. For all of their information, you can go to WSRRradio.com for all of our great affiliates and sponsors. We're going to go to a quick DEF CON update with the Pidge.
Wait. That's the static. It's the static. It's coming in. This is the Pidge with the DEF CON update here on the Styles Rebel Radio Show. We are in, as of the third week of July, DEF CON 3. DEF CON 3 means that we are in roundhouse exercise term levels. Air Force mobilization to 15 minutes. And for the description, force readiness increased above normal levels. This is the Pidge DEF CON update, third week of July, DEF CON 3.
We're still at DEF CON 3?
Nothing's changed.
Still at 3, man. That's all you got for me?
What are you going to do about it?
Make it better.
I don't make the levels.
No, but you report on them.
I'm just a reporter.
Speaking of reporting.
I'm not like, you want me to sound like a boomer right now? I'm not like the modern media.
Speaking
where I
of-
create the news. Whoa. I just report it, buddy.
Speaking of that, here's the message I got during the
CNN.
break. Here's the message I got during the break from Jake Underwood. When are you going to talk about the real issues? Lawson's chip dip. Typical media ignoring the issues. Lawson's.
See, we're on the same
He's
page.
still on
man.
this chip dip thing?
Circle K closed down.
Well, no.
For real?
Yeah.
So Circle K... Here, you...
Circle K closed down in most of the United States, Ohio being one of the affected areas. Apparently, Circle K sells Lawson's chip dip exclusively, which apparently people are very upset about because this new place, Mapco,
A number of Circle K
Metco,
locations in Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Indiana are being rebranded as Mapco, M-A-P-C-O.
Mapco has released a statement they're not selling Lawson's chip dip.
Did they actually?
Yes.
Yep.
I think another big issue that needs to be addressed is 7-Eleven has their own brand health drinks.
Yeah.
And they're from Turkey.
And they're terrible.
And they're not good.
Yeah,
They're
that's true.
not good at all.
But also, Hull of a Good French onion is the only chip dip worth a damn.
I agree.
What is this, an ad?
that.
It sounded
Not
just like an
sponsored
ad.
by Hell of a Good Chip Dip,
But
but we
we'd
love
like
to
to
be.
Yeah.
Dean's can kiss my ass. Lawson's can kiss my ass. French onion from Hell of a Good, only chip dip worth a damn.
Fair enough. That's valid.
Now let's talk about Coldplay, a band that's not worth a damn.
Hot, fresh topic on social media. I used to rule the land. I'm doing the Minecraft Coldplay there, so I'm
Oh, I
not
thought that
getting
was-
copyrighted.
Oh,
We
nice.
have a license.
I'm not getting copyrighted.
Okay.
The pigeon.
You're right.
Is not getting.
You are the
copyrighted.
only one that gets copyright on YouTube.
I am.
Yep.
That's true.
So, Astronomer CEO, the company's name is Astronomer.
The company's name is Coldplay.
Astronomer CEO Andy Byron has officially resigned from his position after seemingly being caught cheating with an employee, Kristen Cabot, on KissCam at a Coldplay concert.
Not only an employee, but the head people officer.
Yeah, she
which
was
is
like
the
the
head
CFO.
of
Yeah.
Big
PR.
boss. Big boss.
HR.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, HR, not PR.
She was like the head of the tippity top of all HR for that company.
I already know there was somebody down at the bottom of this company, like bottom floor, who heard about this. He's like, "Yes, dude! I've
Finally.
been hoping about this, dude. I've
Finally.
been telling people for weeks."
Yeah,
Fuck these assholes.
There was some bottom at this company who was super pumped about
Whoa,
this.
Yeah,
there we go.
was.
He wasn't kissing. He was hugging her from behind.
That's true. It might have just been a friendly sway. We don't know.
His
Yeah.
in his statement, I forget what the quote is verbatim,
But he
but it's
basically blamed Coldplay for.
well, yeah,
He did.
At the end, he says something like, "I feel like my privacy was invaded."
Yes.
And like,
typical.
you're at a concert.
Typical CEO.
Shut the fuck up.
Any concert
Yeah,
with a
typical
Jumbotron?
CEO.
Always trying to cover themselves. Yeah.
Any stadium with the Jumbotron, you are.
You're like you're
if
there's
you
potential.
are a concert goer, a game goer, if you are in
Right.
that stadium,
Right.
you are likely to be put on.
Well, hang
that
on.
Jumbotron.
And also, legally, per the Constitution, you have no expectation of privacy in a public setting. That's a law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't.
That's why you can walk down the street and videotape, and no one can
Right.
tell you not to.
Right.
In a public setting, you have no expectation of privacy. So, like, also fuck you for that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really...
Oh, wait, you mad because I can sit here and rant about Lawson's chip tip and then bring up legal issues too?
I'm not mad.
What?
John Adams. Thomas Jefferson. This is what they were actually talking about
Yeah,
before they signed
Coldplay.
the Constitution.
Coldplay concerts.
we don't want these dudes getting caught at
Imagine the podcast
Coldplay
of those guys.
concerts.
You imagine Ben Frank cameo podcast appearance.
No,
I think that's
want
gonna
him.
happen.
I wouldn't want him.
Dude, I feel
What do
like
you mean you
Ben
wouldn't
Frank
want
is
him?
probably the biggest partier of all the founding fathers.
I wouldn't want him on here.
Definitely the biggest partier.
Then
and I
you'd
would
be a
like to party
founding
with
farter,
him.
dude. That's
Yeah.
what you would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you'd be a fondling fella.
No.
Fondling fella.
Just like the CEO was. He was a fondling fella.
He was. There we go.
Fondling the wrong female.
Feller. Fellette.
Fillet.
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 Sorry. That's properly pronounced.
Fondling the fillet. Hey, you boys fondling the fillet.
That's why I got kicked out of McDonald's earlier. It's fondling the fillet a little too
Fondling
much.
The fillet fondler.
Oh, God.
That's why they don't run those filet
Is that what
fish
they're
heads
calling
anymore.
the diddler now? The fillet fondler?
Ever since he got free, he's got to rebrand it, you know?
Oh,
He's the
God.
filet fondler.
Oh,
hitting
jeez.
Mickey D's exclusively.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's his new Mickey D's collab. Fish sandwich. All right.
Extra tartar sauce. Okay.
So, what's the deal with cheating on your wife at a Coldplay concert?
Yeah, that's the time you want to use that one?
Yeah.
All right, that's fair enough. Good enough. Good as time as
Blaming
any.
Coldplay for this is funny, dude.
It's a crazy
It's like
move.
it's their fault, dude.
In your
They should
apology
never have
statement
wrote
to be
that
like,
song.
also, you guys were invading on my privacy. Fuck you, buddy.
So obviously, the head of it. Here's my question. This guy stepped down. He resigned.
Mm-hmm.
That whole like. Also, fuck Coldplay for invading my privacy. That was in his resignation, like his post
Right.
about it, right?
Also, they were playing. They were the cameramen.
That's true. Yeah. Also, Coldplay wasn't running the camera.
Right.
Jonathan
the
Coldplay was not the
cameraman,
cameraman. Did the head of HR get fired?
Not that we know of
Yeah.
so far.
I don't think there has been a statement put out about
'Cause
that. She could have, and maybe we don't know.
Listen, both are in the wrong.
Right.
But like the head of HR probably should be in more trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, there
You're-
should
you're-
probably be an equal amount of trouble.
More trouble.
Oh, no, I think there should be an
Why
equal
would
amount of trouble.
why would HR be in trouble?
Because it's
they would-
hypocritical.
Because
Oh,
it's
wait,
HR.
Your entire
Wait, no, hold
job
on,
is
hold on,
make
wait,
sure this
I'm-
doesn't happen.
Wait, well, I mean, she's not
What does HR stand
following
for?
him everywhere.
Hypocrite Randy. Humiliate Rachel.
Humiliate Rachel.
To be fair, the HR person probably did know about this other woman.
To be
but it's
fair.
like, I mean,
Alright.
at the end,
Guess
it's,
Ralph Letty can know.
Huh?
it's
Didn't
wait, I'm
know
sorry.
that.
Oh, the woman
I
is the
fucked it
HR.
up.
Wait, right?
The woman in this video
Oh, is the
works
HR.
She's
with
the head of
this
HR,
man.
yeah.
Oh, okay. See, now I'm putting the piece together.
He's the CEO. She's the head of
She's
HR.
the HR lady.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
okay,
both
that makes sense.
married.
And they're both married
To other
so
people.
oh yeah, so they both get fired.
And
Yeah.
what I found crazy was
Yeah.
before
or
this
quit, not
See?
fired.
What I found
the boss.
crazy
I
was
missed a lot of
before this
context.
concert was even over, the entire internet knew who these people were.
Yeah,
That they were
that's
married.
the power of the internet.
Well, he was
This-
an idiot and
the
like,
wife-
ducked too.
Everybody found her Facebook. She
Yeah.
immediately removed
Apparently,
her.
she looks exactly like his wife.
Oh, that sucks.
I actually saw a good, like, I've seen that she looked like really
Actually,
good.
her
Cheating
wife
on
was
somebody that looks
way
just like your wife is weird.
Yeah, what's the point, right?
I'm not
Actually,
not saying
I-
that.
What's the deal?
I've seen
You should
that.
never
the
cheat
point
on
in
your
that?
wife.
I've seen pictures
You're the one that brought
she
it up.
looks like
I'm just saying it's
really good.
It's extra
actually.
weird.
I've heard people say that if they wouldn't have done anything, if they would have just stayed in their
Yeah.
same position,
No one would have known.
nobody would have said anything.
Yeah.
Nobody would have brought
Yeah, but
attention
he
to it. It's
ducked
the
down.
fact that they ducked down and made it weird.
You think people at your work are watching a Coldplay concert on video?
Anyway.
Not likely,
I
buddy.
feel like the Jumbotron at a event, while like, oh fuck, you're probably not caught.
Yeah, no one's like going back to watch that.
People
The
don't even know this
Jumbotron
company.
at an event is for the event.
And if you're a CEO, you should understand that while you're on the Jumbotron, ducking away isn't going to make the
You
face
go away, yeah.
the face that was already on the screen. Like you're not going to Men in Black mind wipe people by
Yeah.
ducking out of frame.
And he was in like the bougie rich person.
Yeah, he was in,
seats.
like, a
and
box.
the
He was in a suite.
and the cameramen
Yeah.
almost always go to those seats at like every game or event, just because like to see,
Yeah, you
like,
should know
who's
that
the celebrity
right,
here.
right.
You know,
The
like-
woman that was standing right next to them also worked at the company. She had just gotten a promotion. and she was just standing there, big cheesy grin on her face.
Yeah.
Did she
She knew.
Did she get in trouble? Because I would have a big cheesy grin on my face.
She was
too.
probably pulled into
getting
meeting.
promoted, and then your boss gets fired right
She
after
was
that.
probably
That's
pulled
a
into
good day.
Well, they probably take away her promotion.
Everybody knows her name, knows her title, knows that she just got that promotion, knows that she basically just got the job.
Right.
But you can't
and-
blame
So
her.
but
maybe she should
nobody
be the head of
knows-
HR.
The internet is so crazy.
Nobody
really
knows
blame
what they.
Before the concert was even over, their whole lives
Yeah.
just got doxxed
Mhm.
because they did a weird movement on camera that was out of the norm.
Yeah.
Well,
Crazy.
And it wasn't, though, is the thing.
The singer said, "Oh, they could be having an affair or they're shy."
Oh,
when
did
they ducked.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did he say that?
When they
I didn't-
ducked, though.
Yeah, it was after they had ducked.
Yeah,
and,
but
like,
still,
done
if especially if the singer of the concert points light at it, that's
You
even
fumbled.
more. Yeah, you fumbled the bag
He
hard. You
fumbled.
shouldn't have said. You shouldn't have done anything.
If they
I
would've
think
just
you're right.
swayed, it would have been
Yeah,
fine.
if they wouldn't have ducked, he would have been fine.
He fumbled it.
Right.
Fumbled the bag.
Wrong chess move, buddy.
There's a term I was reading about this because when I first saw this, I saw a
Blundered.
comment that was talking about there's some effect that
Mandela.
yeah, like the Mandela.
It's not real.
That is based on that of like if you don't you're doing more damage to yourself by trying to like hide from the thing that you did or
You're
whatever.
bringing more attention by trying to not have attention, essentially.
Right. And that's like a thing that happens and scientists have studied it, I guess.
Really?
Yeah. So like this is a prime example. Again, I'm blanking on the name, but it's a real thing that happens.
Just don't go to a Coldplay concert. Really?
too.
I don't know, man. Coldplay's in town. I kind of want to go.
You kind of want to go and sway.
Yeah.
Me and you.
Let's sway together.
All three of us. we got to outdo them. We got to have three of us.
Three of us wrapping our arms.
Shit happens here.
Yeah.
He's going to know.
You can come to me.
Stand next to us with a big
three of
cheesy
us.
grin.
Are you having an affair with me?
Their
It's
show
like, can I be a part of the
during their show, like the day after, they put the camera just on the singer, and he was like, "So guys, you're gonna be on camera."
Here's the thing I really don't like about all of this. Coldplay is getting a lot of fucking like attention they don't deserve because of
Well,
this.
they're leading
Here
into
it
it.
goes.
Yeah.
Here it goes. Here goes the style Coldplay hate train.
Coldplay sucks.
Here it goes. There it is.
Coldplay fucking
It's
sucks.
a subjective opinion.
No,
right
that's-
here.
that's a
Yes,
fact.
it is. That's not a fact.
That's a fact.
You're talking of
You
subjective.
sound like
La Vida.
Pidge, you sound like a Coldplay lover right now.
Dude's got
Coldplay
Viva La Vida
lover.
on his
I
liked
just
music. It's his gym
Do you
playlist.
jerk off
the
to
Minecraft
Coldplay?
song would have never came out if Coldplay didn't do their
Sounds like
thing,
he
and I
jerks
respect
off
him
to
for
Coldplay.
that.
He jerks off to Coldplay.
I don't jerk off.
To Coldplay.
I don't jerk off
That's
at
your
all.
no. That's your one exception. It's Coldplay.
Fingering the fillets to some
I-
Coldplay?
I
Yeah,
don't
he's
fondle- I don't fondle the fillet.
Fondling the fillets to some Coldplay?
Finger the fillet.
Fondle fillet.
Hey, whatever you're doing to the fillets, are you doing it to
Ralph,
Coldplay?
we're not
mind some
fondle
Coldplay
shaming.
songs. I'm
You
not
should.
a lover, but
You
I don't
should.
mind some of them.
You should.
This guy's subjective. This
Yeah,
is
I
where
don't
you
think they
lose
make
viewers.
necessarily
Yeah,
bad.
fuck them. If you like Coldplay, fuck off.
See?
I don't
Fuck
think
you.
I don't think they make bad music.
I'm
I think
for
they
you
just make
guys,
very
viewers.
pop music.
They make very simple pop radio music.
Pop music.
Pop music. Now, if
Yeah.
it was M playing pop music, I'd understand.
I don't
That's a
mind it,
worthy
man.
place to be outed for your affair.
I think Coldplay is one of those things where the band is big enough that the concert would be fun regardless because there's enough
Yeah.
songs that everyone knows that you're just like, all right, this is a fun time.
I thought you meant regardless if there was not an affair going on.
whether I was having
probably-
an affair or not,
There's
I
probably
would go
a
to
couple affairs
Coldplay.
going on at that concert, and he's the one that got busted.
The affair
other-
was just extra. I did
No.
want to go. I
It's
promise.
it's the same sentiment though that I have with the Black Eyed Peas. I feel like right now the Black Eyed Peas could put on a sick ass concert.
It's like Pitbull.
Yeah, Pitbull.
Yeah.
That just would be a fun concert.
Yeah.
Dale.
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 Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Mr. 305.
It's just one of those things where it's
you
like,
could give me like a front row ticket to Pitbull and I wouldn't go.
no, I'm not. I don't even want a
I'd
front
be
row
there in a
ticket.
bald
It's one of
cap.
those
That's what
things
I'm
where you
saying,
buy a
dude.
cheap ticket and you kind of just walk around the venue
Subjective
and listen
high
to the
fun.
music.
I understand that, but I'm saying like if you had a front row ticket and was like, "Hey, I can't go to the Pitbull concert. Here, have this." I wouldn't go.
What?
I'd be like, "Give it
That's
to someone
crazy.
else."
Give it
That's
to me.
crazy. Yeah, that's
Sure.
crazy. I would
not
go.
good.
Dale.
It's
If-
very
if-
shitty, shallow pop
If
music.
we're flipping our shoes, I'm
Yeah.
putting it on. I'm taking the ticket just for the experience.
No matter what we
That's
say,
crazy.
he's not going to listen because
I
it's
know.
subjective.
No, I
opinion.
know,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
I know, but the viewers have to know that there are other
Yeah.
opinions.
There's
than-
not.
than
There's only
his
one.
own.
You can only have one when you listen to the show. Actually,
We have to be the voice of reason.
This guy is Pontius Pilate right now. Qui est veritas? What is truth? And his truth is subjective moral relativism against Coldplay.
Shut your
That's
nerd
what I'm saying
mouth
there.
up.
There we go.
Pidge.
The amount
Alright?
of times you turn Shane against you when he's on your side is what really
Yeah, I
needs to
was
be
with you,
studied.
and then you started speaking that ding dong nerd crap. Go
I'm
back to the
just saying,
fucking
man.
Bell Factory. Ding dong. You sounded like a fucking ding dong with all that shit.
Hey, man.
Fuck
it's
you.
not hard to get Shane
Get
not
me
on
on
my
the Jordan
side.
Peterson podcast right now, dude.
Wait,
Get
what?
Shane on it, too. I want, dude, you would be hilarious on JP's podcast.
I'd kiss him.
Call him
Just like,
JP
shut up.
like your buddies.
We are.
216-859-8699.
Hi, this is Melissa.
And hey, it's Matt.
Hi guys, my name is Ari.
Coming at you from Synergy Music Studio. Come through to a Synergy Naked session.
Synergy Naked is a live performance recording, also captured on video. Look for our releases on YouTube at Synergy Music Studio.
We're located on the south side near Chicago. Passing through.
Hit up our DMs on Instagram at Synergy Music Studio. Rock hard.
Hey, buddy, what's wrong?
I think my alternator's bad, and I really don't have the money to take to the shop right now, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do.
What? I have an idea.
If you're going to say eBay, I already tried eBay. It's like $85 for the alternator. I might as well just take it to the shop at that point.
Well, the issue is you went to the wrong website. The website you need to go to is yourbuddiesgarage.com.
Yourbuddiesgarage.com?
Yeah, they have all the used, salvage, and scrap parts, and they're sold cheap. It's yourbuddiesgarage.com. Unless specifically specified, no parts are guaranteed to work. These are salvage parts. Each description will give as much insight as possible into the quality of each part. We do not offer refunds for this purpose. These are intended to be quick fixes or first options before the shop.
So, your friends invited you to their annual Super Bowl party, but you can't remember if that's the sport that's played with the sticks or with the bat. No fear, just break out your trusty sporting event shirt from GenericClothes.com. But what's that you say? It's election season and your family has color-coded their entire personality again? Go ahead and play your part as the one true middleman by wearing your ambiguous political statement t-shirt. Yes, for all of your unwanted social interactions, geopolitical statements, or ideologies about the fashion industry in general, GenericClothes.com has you covered. Once again, that's GenericClothes.com.
Whoever's the owner of the gray sedan, you left the Rebel Radio Show playing.
Hey, welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show. Live on Cutting Uncensored.
Hey, guys.
They're going to take that one for the scam calls.
Yeah, that's when you get a phone call from me going, hey. No, just know. Wow.
We're
right
rallying.
on, right on
We're
air.
rallying.
It's official.
Right on air in front of the camera and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're going to know.
We're pansexual.
You like pans?
Dude, that's kind of hot.
Thanks, man. I'm Nashville sexual.
Give it up for the panties.
You're Nashville sexual?
I'm only sexual in Nashville.
Hey, amen, brother. Hey, also, we're brought to you by Clearview Windows. They serve Northern Ohio for over 30 years with experience. Clearview Windows is more than just words on a sign. Visit Clearview Windows by J.D. Miller on Google today. If you need new windows or doors in the Northern Ohio area, they're a proud supporter of WSRR Radio and local music. 216-859-8699, that number to text in live today, as long as you are not awaiting the death penalty. I don't think they're allowed to use the phone.
Probably are.
I mean, they get a fucking 3-course meal, so why not, right?
I think it depends on the
if
jail
you're like
or the prison.
in jail, you can
Or the
go to the
state.
phone at a certain point in the day every day.
But like, isn't death?
I
I guess death row isn't like solitary. It's not like its own.
Yeah, you're not.
You
in
can't be
you're
in
just
solitary on death row.
Yeah, you
Right.
could be, but that
But
doesn't
it's like a
necessarily
row
mean
of
that you are.
cells, and they're all there.
death.
Oh, they're all death.
Yeah.
They all
Divine.
have liquid death in their cells. I guess.
Yeah.
That makes
Not
sense. now.
sponsored.
I don't want to be.
But we'd like to be.
Yeah, you like
That's a lot of
liquid
money.
death?
Yo, you say that.
I mean,
There's
I
what if they
don't.
fork up some
What?
moolah, man?
That's then my opinion's
That's a lot
subjective.
of-
like you
that's
said,
a
you
lot
know?
of money.
I don't
They
know.
can change my mind.
I can't get over the pit diaper.
Yeah, the pit diaper was a rough one.
Oh, I forgot about
pit-
that.
Yeah.
Pit diaper was
They
crazy.
they made an adult diaper to get in the mosh pit.
Kind of.
Yeah, Liquid Death.
crazy
did.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
it
get
was
in the
leather.
mosh pit?
Yeah, to wear in the mosh
Yeah, they
pit.
So you
canned
didn't
the
have to
water.
leave.
Can you imagine?
So you could
That's
piss yourself in the mosh
pretty-
pit.
That's pretty cool.
Mosh
Yeah,
piss.
coming from the guy who shit his pants the other day. All right.
No, that's pretty cool. That's pretty metal. I'm
It's
just
not.
gonna
No,
say
wearing a
right
diaper,
there.
not metal.
In a mosh pit, yes, it
A leather-
is,
Have
dude.
you
leather
ever,
diaper,
Have you ever been
Yes,
to a metal
it
concert?
is.
Yes.
Everyone's wearing diapers.
False. Have you ever been to a metal concert?
Yes,
Dude.
everyone's wearing diapers.
People were the wildest shit at metal concerts, dude.
All right. Well, what do you wear on death row?
So
Pacemaker?
No.
No.
You
Ankle
can't?
monitor, probably.
So
Shut up.
Judge grants Nashville death row inmates' request to disable heart device before execution. It's the inmate's request. That's interesting.
Well, because honestly, he probably thinks that the jail forgot.
That's interesting. That's also probably true. Here, a Davidson County court judge says that the state of Tennessee must disconnect a death row inmate's heart defibrillator shortly before his August execution to prevent the risk of prolonged and painful death. Byron Black, 68, is set to be executed on August 5th for the Nashville 1987 murders of his ex-girlfriend. One of the state's longest-serving inmates, this guy, suffers from congestive heart failure, and he has a heart defibrillator, which maintains his heartbeat much like a pacemaker. So his lawyers on June 30th filed a request for a preliminary injunction asking that the Tennessee Department ensure that his heart pacemaker thing is deactivated in the moments before his execution by lethal injection out of fear that the device could shock his heart repeatedly, prolonging his death.
Oh, that's terrifying.
That's valid. And that's a
Yeah.
valid ask, I think, from the inmate. Not going to lie.
Here's my
I thought it was them doing
right,
it, but
but also, the guy's on death row.
mm-hmm.
Just take his pacemaker out. We're gonna get to the end
Yeah,
result.
Just turn it. I think, just turn off his pacemaker and let him chill.
Yeah,
It'll happen eventually.
This is one of the longest people in Tennessee waiting on death row.
Right.
From 1987. That's a long time to be waiting.
Right.
on
Yeah,
death
it's a
row.
long time to be waiting. If they would have taken out the pacemaker,
He
they
probably
wouldn't have had to do anything, and they wouldn't have had to wait as long.
Well,
Right.
they would have needed his consent for that, or else the family
Yeah.
could sue the prison and the state.
But that's the problem. I don't think they should need their consent for that. And also, he gave them their consent here, so like,
Well, there's like
they
prisoner-
might have got to.
There are prisoner like rights and prisoner laws.
I
and
understand
stuff.
that, but I just think if you're on death row and you have a device, you're not allowed to bring devices into prison. If you're on death row,
He's listening to the Rebel Radio Show on his pacemaker.
yeah, fuck you, guy. You killed someone. Why do I care? If you're on death row, you shouldn't be allowed to have something that's keeping you alive. If the whole end goal is you dying,
I just feel like he's not that smart because he probably could.
he did kill someone.
He probably could have gotten away with that.
Yeah.
If he would have just asked like a year
Years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 5 years earlier or something like that. He probably could have just died slowly in his cell one
you
day.
never made it to
Right,
lethal
never made
injection.
it to his lethal injection. It's weird that he waited right up until to be like, oh, by the way, guys. You know, like that's
Yeah.
kind of just like, you're not smart, dude. Like, you need to.
Time was getting close, and he's like, "Oh,
But also,
this
I
actually
guess-
might backfire."
I guess
feel
I don't
like
know.
It's very weird that the jail itself didn't have a plan for this guy's basically pacemaker.
Yeah, right.
I
'Cause,
don't
like-
think they cared.
Probably
No, I don't
also
think they
true.
really cared.
Probably also true. Probably also true.
Because the lawyer's concern was that because this pacemaker is designed to keep your heart rate back up once
Right,
it drops,
right.
lethal injection just slows your heart rate till it stops.
This
So this thing's just going to keep going down and up while it's essentially poisoning him.
Yeah.
The inmate might not have even made the request. It could have just been the lawyer making
Sure.
the request on behalf of the inmate. I
Right.
mean, I guess we don't know that, but interesting to think about, like, because when we first brought this in, I was under the impression that they were like, oh, we have to do this, otherwise, like the jail was
yeah.
saying that, you know? And so it's interesting to me that, like, the plot thickens almost, that he was like, actually, guys, if I am going to die, turn this thing off.
Yeah.
Weird. And I guess to me, that's the sentiment of, like, he just wants to stay alive. He wanted to serve his full sentence and then die at the end of it.
Right.
He wanted to do it the OG way. Fair enough.
Well, he didn't want a prolonged death. And I
Right.
feel like
Right.
turning off the pacemaker would be a prolonged death. feel
But
like
I
that
don't know
would
if
take a
would it
while.
hurt though.
It could have, because like
sounds
he
scary
could have
as
been
hell.
like
You're talking about like if he would have turned off the pacemaker
and
years
died
before.
naturally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Like it would have been like a heart attack that is like prolonged in a jail cell or something.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
constant
More-
chest pain.
Health
or
just
just-
deteriorating.
Right, right. I guess that's valid too.
Yeah.
I guess yeah.
In both instances, he's doing just that. He's avoiding a prolonged death. He doesn't want to die over several years because of his whatever condition.
He wants
Sure.
an immediate death.
And he doesn't
that's
want to have to
fair.
wait more minutes.
Okay, this
after
guy's
lethal
valid.
injection.
This guy's valid in my book, actually. After further review, he's valid in my book.
If I'm him, it makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
You
I
want to
just-
live your full life and then die at the end.
I just think if I'm the jail, if the guy's on death row, I'm taking away his
there is
pacemaker.
a smarter way. Yeah, there's a smarter way to do it.
It's less taxpayer money.
Give me it.
Fork it over.
Give me it. I want it. It's
Take it
mine.
out. Take it out. Take it out.
I want it.
Open his chest. Take it out. I'm just saying, like, if he's on death row anyway, you know, it's no harm, no foul. And there's people on death row that shouldn't be. Like, there's mistrials,
Mhm.
but also,
Yeah.
like, this guy killed someone.
Yeah, proven guilty.
So, like, they got his pacemaker.
So they ruled to do it.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it, which is good.
So are they going to have like a trained professional in the room?
No, he has to do it himself.
Did-
Here's an
Well,
exacto
that would
knife
be
jerk.
They'll
crazy.
Because
probably
you can
just
do it
saw-
like through the skin.
Yeah, they'll probably just turn it off right before. Like I would bet an officer or something will just turn it off right before, and then he'll get the injection.
Well, there's doctors at every execution.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they have to perform it, right?
The doctors don't.
If it's
perform-
I
they
thought the
perform like
sheriff
they make
did.
sure.
If it's lethal injection, a doctor has to do it, right?
I don't know if a doctor has to do it.
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I know they do have to clarify if they're dead. That's
'Cause
like
you can volunteer to be the executioner.
That's crazy.
There's a wait list.
Yeah,
That's
true.
crazy as fuck.
But I could be wrong. If it was a lethal injection, it has to be like administered by a professional.
there's still a couple states that administer the chair too.
Texas,
Oklahoma is one of them. I think.
Yeah.
I think Texas does too.
I think Texas is the chair.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the Japan? We talked about how Japan does executions.
They still hang people in Japan.
still
They
hang
hang
people.
people, but
They're
they
still
do
hanging
like a
them.
false system. So it's like jury duty. You get called to do it to the execution. It's citizens that have to do it, and there's 3 buttons, and only one of them controls the floor. So no one knows who actually.
3 people do it.
Yeah, no one knows who actually hung him.
They tried that with the bomb. Americans tried that with the atomic bombs, and they're still all messed up in the head, or they still all got messed up.
Yeah.
So I don't think
Yeah.
that's a
I don't
that
know.
work.
Yeah.
I don't think it necessarily works.
that'll
I also
work.
don't-
Firing squad's probably the best way, honestly. I mean, fucking.
Imagine the last guy to get like guillotined. He's probably pissed in the afterworld. Like they stopped doing that
With me?
Yeah, I was the last one. The hell? You got the
All I did was steal a horse.
yeah. You got the gun.
killed someone.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I stole a loaf of bread.
Now I'm in the afterlife, headless. I have to carry this thing around.
That'll be a flex in heaven. It's like I'm
Headless.
the last dude.
I'm
that
the
got-
last guy on
got
the guillotine.
I'm the last guillotine guy.
That's Guillotine Johnny over there. He's the one that quit the guillotine
the
on.
last one.
Broke.
So ugly. They stopped.
Rumor is his neck was so thick they had to chop him twice. That's why they stopped
The
using
blade had to go back up.
Blade got stuck on his neck.
That,
That
was real.
probably did
That was
happen.
real. It
Yeah.
did happen. They would have to like in
Go
certain
back
cases
up.
go back like 3 times, 4
Oh
times
my gosh.
sometimes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, imagine
it's-
surviving the first one.
I will say this is gross. This is gonna sound gross, but it's one of those things that like more modern horror movies has got me privy to. Is like it takes a couple swings to get
Oh,
probably
yeah.
get through like a person or something. You know, like
Right.
It takes a. It's not because
It's
at
not
least
like a
when you-
katana where you just head falls.
Right,
one
right.
swing.
When
Not
you're
zombies,
a kid or
yeah.
you're like a
Yeah.
teenager, you think it's like the movies where
Yeah.
you just chop off and it's
Kill Bill style.
right,
yeah.
right, and it's not like that at all, which is even grosser, honestly. So
More of a turnoff to killing someone, you know?
yeah, right. Make me not want to do as much killing as I want to do before. Kind of dumb.
Like, no,
killing.
I'm just saying, like, if you're sick in the head and you're like, I want to murder someone, and then the rationale, I don't think the rationale ever sits in if you're at that point.
Yeah.
But if the
Yeah.
rationale sits in of like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's going to take more than one whack, that's a turnoff.
Yeah.
Should be.
We just
What,
got to
uh,
remember this for the next person we kill. You know?
That's
Clip that.
that's a crazy thing to rationale with yourself. Like
Killing someone?
no, not wanting.
You're right. That is
want-
a crazy thing.
wanting to kill someone and then just having like an epiphany one day and being like, actually, you know what?
You know what? This seems kind of hard.
Actually, that's a little too harsh.
That's like that video I've been seeing going around where the
Oh.
guy's like hanging around with his friends and he's like, you know what, guys? I was going to murder all of you, but I'm having such a good time.
What videos are you watching? What the
Have you
fuck?
not
yeah,
heard that?
same vibe. I haven't seen that
I'm
video.
going to let you know that wasn't on my recommended.
but same vibe.
Sounds like a dope video.
That's a crazy, and I mean, obviously, it's probably not something that people, if they have gone through that rationale, talk about. Hopefully, those people have gone to therapy. But like, that's a crazy thing to be like, yeah, I wanted to kill people when I was, whatever, a kid or...
Right.
I went through this really dark time in my life, and it made me, like, want to...
Murder.
Right. That's fucking insane.
Murder.
Like,
it's weird
you
to
tell
like,
someone that, and that would be, for me, I'd be like, oh,
I'm
holy
done
shit.
hanging out with you.
Yeah, well, I think we're done.
But then you run the
gotta
risk of
stop.
being murdered.
Right. Then you're on their list.
Shit.
Hopefully don't go through a dark period.
That's the real catch-22. Not being the guy who wants to murder, being the friend of the guy who wants to murder.
Right.
Because then you stop being his friend.
How do you get out of it?
You might get murdered.
Yeah,
If you continue being his friend and he has a bad day, you might get murdered.
Listen, I've heard about the murdering thing, and, you know...
There's been a lot of murder talk.
There's been a lot of you
Have you
murdering...
heard about
Hacking
this?
and whacking and slashing in your mind.
Shopping
a lot
at
of-
me.
a lot of talk about you murdering people, and honestly, I'm just not
I'm just
comfortable
not here
with
for it. 216-859-8699. How do you get out of being murdered?
Hey, Style here, and I want to take a minute to talk to you about Hellbender Vinyl, a proud supporter of local and independent music and a proud supporter of WSRR Radio. Hellbender Vinyl is one of America's most trusted custom vinyl pressing plants. Located in Upper Lawrenceville on Butler Street, Hellbender is Pittsburgh's first and only vinyl record pressing plant and is here to help local bands and artists get their albums onto vinyl. Hellbender Vinyl offers vinyl record pressings to ensure that albums don't just end up as a bunch of ones and zeros floating around somewhere on the internet. So, if you're interested in giving your album a physical release, you can visit hellbendervinyl.com to start the conversation today. Plus, every customer at Hellbender Vinyl receives 5 free test presses to review at no additional cost. Hellbent on quality, hellbent on service, hellbendervinyl.com.
The following is an unpaid public service announcement from the Styles Rebel Radio Health and Hygiene Committee.
This is a friendly reminder to always lock the bathroom door while showering. It is the only tried and true way to protect against intruders who may attempt to steal your soap and render you unable to finish your daily shower. Don't let yourself fall victim to the soap bandit. Always remember to lock your bathroom door.
Hi, this is Melissa,
And hey, it's Matt.
coming at you from Synergy Music Studio.
We are a recording and production studio located on the south side near Chicago.
Check us out online at synergymusicstudio.com. We offer recording, mixing, and mastering.
And follow us on Instagram at Synergy Music Studio. Rock hard.
The Rebel Radio Show is live at 5.
Stop saying Daryl the Wild Man Show as if it was like a show that was on it. Well, that's not a thing.
Every Monday on WSRR Radio.
You ever have car problems?
All the time.
Yeah.
It's kind of true.
I got Squeaky Brakes, which is also the name of my band you should listen to.
That's true. It's also true all the time. Well, here's the thing. You know, taking to a shop can be expensive, and when you buy a part online, you're not sure it's going to fit all the time, and you don't want to spend all that money on a part that's not going to work or not going to fit, and
No, I don't.
not have to return it, you know?
Mm-mm.
But here's the thing. You go to your buddy's garage. I'm not talking about your buddy down the street or Shane. I'm talking about yourbuddy'sgarage.com. They have select used, salvage, and pre-owned parts that'll save you that cost. So before you pay a pro, see what your buddy's got at yourbuddy'sgarage.com. WSRradio.com. These are all of our links to all of our amazing sponsors like GenericClothes.com, Hellbender Vinyl out of Pittsburgh, PA, and Synergy Music Studio out of Chicago, Illinois, as well as Clearview Windows right here in Northern Ohio. Give JD Miller a call if you need new windows or doors because you notice your electric bill is going up with the AC being on in the summertime. JD Miller's got you covered with Clearview Windows. We're back on the Rebel Radio Show live, 216-859-8699 on this Monday evening to text in because my question is, what does it really take to shut down Disney? I'm always here for that discussion, but I mean specifically...
I don't think I could say it on air.
Well, we're gonna talk about something similar.
Evan's like, I don't think I could divulge my plot.
I don't. Don't look in my yellow notebook in the second drawer of the nightstand. And don't touch the envelope.
It's next to my
It's a bomb.
fork. in my cabinet.
All right, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. A secret VHS tape was sent to Disneyland, not World, in 1999.
California.
That threatened an attack.
1985.
1985?
1995.
Oh, my bad. Let me try that again then. Because now I'm way confused on when this happened.
You got him self-conscious, asshole.
Yeah, dude. Now
I'm sorry, guys.
A secret VHS tape was mailed to Disneyland in 1995 and threatened an attack. The insidious plot was just exposed.
There you go.
Thank you. This is Diamond City Radio. Anyway.
Why we're in DEF CON 3.
That's why we're in DEF CON 3. No,
Yeah.
well, were we in DEF CON 3 in 95? Probably. Doesn't seem like it
I can
moves
look it
very
up.
often.
I'm going to look it up.
Well, 2001, we
We've
were
always
definitely
been-
in like DEF CON 1 or 2.
I've always been in DEF CON 3. It's always has
DEF CON's a
been.
myth,
Yeah.
honestly. It's always 3.
I'm in a DEF CON 3 state of mind.
The
That's kind of just a...
That's fire.
That's
Yeah.
that's what you'll get living in a post 9/11 world. Is a
Yeah.
DEF CON 3 state of mind.
Yeah,
Shane.
you can't help it, man.
That's gonna be a bar in my next rap that I drop. So in 1995, a tape was mailed to Disneyland, and the tape. And here's why I want to talk about this. It was just divulged this past week. Since 1995, what was on this tape? And it's a VHS of a guy in gloves mixing chemicals. And every so often, there would be subtitles that flash on the bottom of the screen that just say "dead guest" and "nerve gas." That's it. It was just some guy in gloves mixing chemicals with subtitles that said "dead guest" and "nerve gas."
That's
To
a-
my knowledge, they didn't shut down the park.
Yeah, I'm trying to like find if it says anything about what happened in the following days or anything like that.
It said that like
They
bunch
call-
of officials.
Well, they called in the bomb squad
Yeah.
and they called in federal officials, but it doesn't say they shut down the park. It just says they called them in during that weekend.
Yeah, it was Easter weekend that year.
I think one of the feds was one of the mascots.
This is
Probably.
weird.
Just
I
got an
hope.
M5 strapped to him.
No, you got to have more qualifications to be goofy than a Fed.
Here, tensions were
That's true.
tensions were especially high around that time because the Oklahoma City bombing took place 5 days after the videotape.
That was definitely like a DEF CON 2.
Yeah, 3 weeks before the tape arrived. Disney.
I don't know, man.
No, you don't think the Oklahoma City bombings were DEF CON 2?
No, this is kind of a sidetrack. I was
Oh.
looking up DEF CON levels and like famous ones, like events and what happened. Apparently, we were still in DEF CON 3 when 9/11 happened.
Really?
Shane might
Yeah.
be onto something. The DEF CON system's a scam.
I've always been in a DEF CON 3
In the
state
Gulf
of
War in
mind.
1991, they were DEF CON 2.
Nah, it's always been 3.
But 9/11, it was DEF CON 3.
What does it take to
It's
get us
just
to
our
1?
mindset.
Kennedy, I guess.
Was that 1?
I think when that whole scare was going on, I think
Really?
it dropped down to 1. I think I'm this guy. I should know it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the DEF CON reporter. What the hell, man? I'm going to put DEF CON reporter on your station profile, by the way.
I bet ChatGPT knows.
So,
No.
it doesn't say Disney shut down.
United States has never officially reached DEF CON 1.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about Disneyland, it doesn't say anything specifically about Disneyland shutting down at all, or like, it doesn't seem to mention that there was like even heightened security or anything like that, which is kind of interesting. It just talks about what was on the videotape, and also it does kind of say that like this has all been kept under wraps by Disney
But
for a
why?
long time. Probably because it's spooky.
Probably because they could.
Well, this also was like I don't know, pre 9/11 world was so much like more laxed on security. So
Yeah.
but it was
As
probably
well before your
it was
time.
probably because of money. That's my thought. Is like if that released,
Yeah.
less people would go to Disney. And
That's fair.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is it a turnoff if you're going to Disney and they come out with this in 1995 and say, hey, by the way, we had a bomb threat and we ignored it? Are you less likely to go? Or are you more likely to go if they ignored the bomb threat? Because you still would have been able to go to your Disney trip. I think
people would still go.
That's what I'm saying. I think I would be less likely to go, but I think the Disney adult who would be going to Disneyland,
Yeah.
they're going to be like, oh, well, that's fine. I can still go on the fucking rides. I can still meet Mickey.
No, I think I would
Keep
be
it
less
open.
likely to go.
I think I would intentionally go.
Well,
There's
so
going to be less people there.
Of course
dude.
I'm
The lines
going.
are going to be
I
shorter.
sent the letter.
kind of like setting a same experience. I mean, we still went, but the weekend
At Bernie's.
of SummerSlam in Cleveland, there was a shooting that Friday.
There was.
by
Down the street, yeah.
by SmackDown.
Yeah, there
And
was, wasn't there?
I had said a couple of times, should we go? And we still went to SummerSlam.
Yeah,
a couple
dude.
days
We're not
later.
going to miss
So,
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Disneyland's there all the time, though.
yeah.
I got hit with some.
So, there was one recent. This is Bill Clinton being asked questions, there was a recent incident in which I was intimately familiar, which involved a quick and secret deployment of major United States effort of FBI and FEMA and Public Health Service and Army personnel. Clinton told reporters, "We went to the place. We were ready. We were ready to try to prevent it, and if it occurred, we were ready to respond."
He's saying "we" as if he was on the front lines.
The White House confirmed at the time that the president was referring to the Disneyland threat. So they were there.
I was curious about FEMA.
Gotta protect Goofy.
You're gonna get Goofy. They're gonna get Mickey too.
We got
Goofy.
we got a message.
Stop those bastards.
Stop them from getting Goofy.
So
Hillary
a bunch
loved
of
it
kids
there.
at I'm not sure what park it was, but we got a message that says one time in the 70s, the kids that directed traffic to the park, probably Disney World,
Land.
World.
This is land.
This is land. We're talking
Either one.
California.
Either one.
The kids that directed traffic to park your cars got together and parked all the same color cars together. It took forever for the park to close that night because people took hours to get their rental cars. It was even in the news.
That's
The kids,
awesome.
They had all got together and asked for a raise, and they didn't get it, and so that's how they retaliated.
That's awesome.
That's kind of a fun little prank.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
I'm here for that.
That's just as funny as threatening them with a bomb.
Yes, it is funny.
No.
So what?
No, it's not. Actually.
No, listen, I'm agreeing that this instance, this tape is funny because the content of the tape is such a fucking like 70s B-movie villain plot.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm making nerve gas. Look at my chemicals. That's not even a threat.
This does sound like a good movie plot idea. It's like
Nerve
trying
gas,
to like
theme
dismantle
park?
the plot for someone trying to like terrorist attack Disney.
Well, this is like to my like what I'm picturing, thinking of this video of just a guy in rubber gloves mixing chemicals while these words flash to the bottom of the screen.
Mhm.
This is like a Max Headroom style video.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like the hijacking.
Sure.
With like a mad evil scientist.
Yeah,
vibe.
like this isn't to be taken seriously.
For you
So
young listeners, look up Max Headroom,
a
dude.
little before your time, guys. So like, I get that they had to take some precaution, but I kind of also understand them not shutting down the park.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did shut down during COVID
Yes. Yeah.
for a month.
It said that they closed
You said
down
from March to May?
February.
money.
Oh, that's Tokyo. My bad.
Money,
Well,
money,
well,
money, money,
was it Tokyo or South Korea? One of the two that shut down the Kitty, Hello Kitty Park because there was a bomb threat we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Disney World was closed down, or
Disneyland.
World.
So
all
land-
of them.
land
my
stayed
bad.
open.
All of them.
Actually, all of the Disney theme
Yeah.
parks
Yeah.
shut
Two.
down. This Disney World was shut down from March 16th to July 14th. Tokyo was shut down much longer.
Tokyo makes sense.
And
They're-
like
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
locations were
Godzilla.
shut down for different
He was gonna go
variants
there.
of time. But
it was around March.
So about
And
2
then-
months.
Yeah.
March to July.
I can see them being shut down
That's
for COVID
like
and
4
not the
months.
1995 thing. Because
You're right.
I kind of it's like
Shutting
in
down for
1990
COVID, but not a bomb.
in 1995
I feel
though,
like-
like Disneyland, like actually going there is where they got most of their money in the movies. Like today, and like COVID, it was like streaming. That's where Disney got
Yeah.
all their money from.
Yeah, they could
Not
still make
actually
money.
showing
But
up.
now that we're post-COVID, I think a lot of their money still does come from the park.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, and they're still making like there's new rides at the park.
Right.
Oh
Right.
yeah,
Right.
but
Is
but
that
back
the-
then,
Go ahead.
but back then, I feel like in '95 it was way more influential if nobody showed up there.
Yeah,
Dude,
Is
I
that,
agree.
is
I
that the
agree.
longest period of time a Disney park has been shut down?
that's what it said. It was the
Probably.
longest in
That's
history.
insane.
Yeah.
4 months.
What does it take to shut down the Disney parks for
Right,
good?
because that's kind of like the conversation that we got to when you brought this topic
Yeah.
in. Is
Is
like
what does it take?
What does it take to shut down Disney World? Because if COVID shut it down for only a couple months, and
Everything else was shut down for like a year.
There's-
Places
Yeah.
There's
didn't
things that
even
didn't
open.
recover, yeah.
but like sending a VHS with death threats of your guests doesn't shut down the park.
If-
Granted, there was heightened security, but like
If the threat was better.
Yeah, it was
probably
probably the
would've,
quality
yeah.
of the thread.
Maybe.
Because I'm going to be honest, even in 1995, I wouldn't have taken that seriously, and I wasn't even alive. So,
They had
like,
so much money and security. They're probably like,
So
"Come
you
on,
know, for sure.
do it."
yeah.
yeah, right.
1995, you definitely not taking it.
No, 95 style was a different
Yeah,
beast.
95 style. Yeah, I feel like it's just one of those things where they're obviously losing a lot of profitability, and like people plan their whole vacations around going to these parks for certain specific days, but it's like I think you can shut down for one day every once in a while if you need to.
People get their heads kicked off in the park, and they go on at business as usual and move them off the park and say they didn't die there. Yeah.
Right.
So, like, it doesn't surprise... I bet you, because 1995 this happened, I bet you there's been a lot more bomb threats to Disney.
Oh, yeah.
And we have no idea, and they just won't disclose
I guess that's probably true. I guess it's probably very true.
I bet this happens frequently, and they just go on business as usual.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting
people
to
get
think
naked
about.
on It's a Small World, and they didn't even shut down.
And microdose.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably a reality. It's
Would you
probably truth.
threaten them in, like, a Disney
War?
person's voice? Like, would you threaten them in, like, a VHS of Goofy's voice?
Hold a plush of Goofy
Yeah.
at gunpoint.
Gosh, I'm going to bomb you. Huh? Murder. I'm going to kill you. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I did it.
This whole segment is just the fucking Filthy Frank Goofy video. That's all it is. What would it take? War?
Nothing, because you can die there and they'll still go on.
Yeah,
But that's
maybe
what I'm
war.
saying. What would it take? A war?
Yeah.
Or maybe I wonder if we're in like serious wartime. Like
DEFCON 1.
serious
DEFCON
wartime?
1.
DEFCON 1. I wonder if
what
Disney would
DEFCON
close.
do we have to be in to get Disney to close?
Oh, we gotta.
Were
That's
they
gotta be
shut
one.
down during
Yeah.
the Cuban Missile Crisis?
Were they open
It
during
said-
the Cuban Missile
it
Crisis?
It said
29, I guess Disney opened, right?
It
Yeah.
literally said historically, COVID was the very first time.
9/11.
That shut down?
They didn't shut down for the days after 9/11.
No,
or
that's
anything
in
like
New
that.
York. They were in Florida, baby.
Yeah, but flights. I don't know.
Yeah, but they can get the locals then. The amount of local traffic Disney World brings in is
Oh, yeah.
Probably a
crazy.
lot, probably a lot.
People go daily.
It's crazy to me.
Season passes.
Yeah.
But then again, people do that in fucking Cedar Point too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like Cedar Point is one thing, and like you have to really like roller coasters. Disney World is like you can just sit around. You can walk around there all day and not do anything.
You spend a different day in each world.
Yeah, right, right.
They're I feel like even if there was a war, they would remain it open.
Oh,
like
yeah.
even if there was total desperation, which is like go out having fun.
It would have to be a war in Florida for Disneyland to shut down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Bombs hit Florida or something.
Florida
like
gets floods and like tsunamis pretty frequently.
that. Yeah.
Do they shut down for that? Or are they inland enough that they're not affected?
So I would have to imagine
They're
that
definitely
they probably don't shut down full days.
They
rarely,
probably
if
shut
ever.
down sections.
They probably shut down sections, and they probably shut down the park for like the half of the day. We're going to be closed in the morning today. We're going to be closed until 10 a.m. today. And
Listen.
we'll open at 10 instead of 8. or
I
whatever.
love capitalism more than the next guy.
Sure.
But this is a bit insane.
This is a
It's
monopoly.
a bit,
That's what
that's why I hate it.
That's what it
It's
is.
a bit much.
I
When
mean,
capitalism gets a bit much, you get monopolies.
Well, yeah, it's just one of those things where I think about like they're not going to close because they know that people.
Well, there's money to be made.
There's money to be
money,
made,
money,
and
money,
people are planning their trips around like.
People
you
plan
know?
trips to Disney for like a year in advance.
Right. And so it's like shutting down the park or the thought of shutting down the park, having to, is probably terrifying for the
Thousands of
well,
guests.
the thousands of guests, but also like the higher ups of like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, we're gonna have to shut down, and we're gonna lose at least $2 million today.
I mean, I'm hearing about people that worked at Disney during these events and they didn't shut down. So
Right.
that's insane to me.
Right.
Because like, think about it. Cedar Point shuts down for rain.
Right.
Granted, it's not the money monopoly that a Disneyland is,
Yeah.
but like normal amusement park, it's a little cloudy. Can't go on the roller coaster.
Yeah, you hear thunder 3 times.
Right, get out of the pool.
consecutively. Yeah,
Yeah.
get out of the pool.
But like war,
Lightning within 5.
war, planes canceled, bombings. Come on down to Disneyland. How much of this had to do with the fact that they were
Nuclear crisis. Come on now.
That's the thing. Are there any nuclear reactors in Florida?
I don't know.
I think so.
Are there?
There's got to be.
We
Like
mapped
a-
it out at one point.
I don't
did.
remember.
I think there was.
a
at
lot
least
of them
one.
are on the East Coast.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think there's probably quite a few
I
over
thought
there.
there was at least one,
There's
maybe
a lot of
two.
freshwater sites in Florida.
There's
so.
That's-
too
that's
many
fair.
in Ohio.
There's a
Yeah.
lot in Ohio and surrounding states,
Yes.
West Virginia too. But like, I wonder if there's a nuclear meltdown. Was this taken into account when it was built that they're far enough away from a nuclear reactor that, by legal standards, they're not affected?
Mm,
Probably.
I wonder.
I bet
That's probably-
Walt put that together.
That's probably part of like one of their clauses for building a nuclear plant is like you have to be within
so many feet of
more
Disney.
more than 100 miles away from Disney or something like that.
That's insane, and you're probably right.
It's probably
Well, up until what 2 or 3 years ago, Disney World was it Disney World or
Yeah,
Land?
World.
World was a
Orlando.
sovereign state.
Right.
It didn't abide by the state's government
Didn't
because it was
abide
so
by
massive.
your laws.
Yeah.
We're our
Wow.
own thing.
And that was it. What state was it? California, right?
California.
Disneyland is
so
Disney.
Disneyland
is
has
California.
LA in it, so you always know that's California, and Disney World has OL, which is
For
Orlando.
Yeah, I've actually never heard that like
Explained?
explained. Yeah, but
I just know that Disney World is bigger and the bigger ones in Florida.
Bigger ones. I see. I always think the bigger ones in California.
No, bigger
so that
ones in
makes
Florida.
sense. All right.
biggest
Orlando.
ones in Tokyo. I think.
Is Tokyo
I think
bigger?
biggest.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tokyo is the biggest, but
You know that
Well, they
I
have to
think
for all the
it's
kaiju.
I think it might be Disney
gotta put-
Tokyo,
yeah, they gotta-
but it's not
Cage Godzilla.
actually.
it's not as like everybody goes to Disney World.
Well, Disney Tokyo isn't like affiliated with Disney, and they just rent out the characters.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Well, Disney World also has like Universal right by it too.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
It's
true.
got- Yeah.
It's got the whole package down there in Florida.
Which Universal bought the Nickelodeon studios, by the way, and just
Yeah.
don't do anything. They're office buildings.
Mm.
They're just gray office buildings now.
I thought
Very
they were gray
sad.
and blue.
No, they got rid of the blue. Very sad. Yeah.
What the fuck?
We got to graffiti them.
All for the mouse.
All for the fucking
Everything
mouse.
for the mouse.
Damn it.
Natural disasters, bomb threats, everything for the mouse. You
Next
stay
time,
open.
next time y'all riot down there, go there.
No
It is
matter
crazy
who
that
in the
they
world
don't
is
close
sad.
for
Not you
anything.
guys. Not you guys. I'm saying.
Hey, yeah, wait. Why don't people riot at Disney?
Because
Interesting.
it's the happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
Hang on. No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not going to say anything on air today, but I bet there's reasons there aren't riots at Disney. I'm just saying, who owns it? I'm just saying, I
Yeah.
bet there's reasons they don't riot at Disney.
Mm.
There's a lot of money being made at Disney.
There is a lot of money.
Saying you see a lot of riots when there aren't fucking money in places. How come low income areas get riots, but money places don't?
Here we go.
Who's starting the riots? You gotta listen after midnight, I guess.
The frogs are gay.
The frogs are gay.
Frogs are gay.
The mouse is gay.
The mouse is gay.
Down with the mouse. You sit
Yeah.
here and say this.
Princess and the
you're
Frog is
one
gay
of the biggest
now.
Disney people I know.
I don't even think I'm a big Disney person.
I've
You
seen
love
your
Disney.
Mickey ears.
Yeah, I've seen your Mickey ears.
Listen, I wear a hat to hide them, so don't point out my
Not those.
Mickey ears.
No, you wear the band around your head.
I have real Mickey Mouse ears, Evan.
Cut him off the mouse.
I've never seen you without a headset. You're right.
Yeah, it's because I have fucking giant ass mouse
Man,
ears.
don't be insecure
And
about it.
up until now, everyone's had the good grace not to mention it.
Hey, man,
I have to fold them into my fucking hat, asshole.
Hey,
It's
man.
hard to hear.
you shouldn't be insecure about that, man. You were born with it, man.
No, you don't want to see
You
it.
didn't choose it.
You don't want to see this.
You didn't choose those ears, man.
I gag.
Every
I
time
look in the mirror in the
at 'em,
morning and I gag.
You shouldn't.
It's disgusting.
Shane, you're beautiful, Shane.
I throw up in my mouth.
You're beautiful.
Not even
Shane,
a little, a
and
lot.
I love you.
Yeah, like I have to like swallow it back down.
Ew.
All because of my
Swallow
fucking giant ass Mickey ears attached to my fucking head.
You see-
IRL.
You see what that mouse did to him?
It ruined me.
This is why, Evan. This is why they don't build nuclear reactors next to Disney anymore.
The mouse fucking ruined me, Evan.
216-859-8699, the number to text in if the mouse ruined you. We're live on a Monday evening right here on WSRR Radio. Take us with you wherever you go with the brand new WSRR Radio mobile app. You can download in your app store today, or if you're on the Google Play Store, go to WSRRradio.com today and download that app right there. Of course, we're live on a Monday every week right here on WSRR Radio, but for full showtime schedules and more, you can go to WSRRradio.com for all of that information, as well as all of our awesome sponsors like Synergy Music Studio, Hellbender Vinyl, GenericClothes.com, Clearview Windows, and more. All available right there on WSRRradio.com. Don't forget, July 26th, that's this Saturday. This Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., we have 12 straight hours of radio right here on WSRR. It's the Rebelthon as we raise money through Venmo, Give, Send, Go, and through our shop at WSRRadio.com to keep on air and keep local music in your airwaves. That's the WSRR Rebelthon this Saturday, July 26th, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, with a variety of live shows and talk shows and guests and interviews and music and giveaways and more. For more information on that, WSRRradio.com as well. Make sure you join the Discord server while you're there and follow us along. 216-859-8699. One more time, that number to text in. Until next week, I've been Radio's Rebel DJ Style. To my right is Shani.
Bye, everyone.
To his right is the Pidge.
See ya.
On the board is Jules.
Bye.
Peace.
Oh, shit.
Peace.
Peace.